Hello, everybody. How are you doing this fine Sunday, August 16th? It is 4:23 p.m. because I was running late because I was in the wrong. Okay, it's my fault. All right, that's why. So, this will actually be a very special occasion. Hello to everybody. It's a very special occasion because this is the very first interview slash guest that I've had on this channel ever. First one ever, go down in history, pretty much. And certainly, that wouldn't make anybody more nervous or anything. But okay, seriously, I really usually don't have people on my channel. I usually don't do interviews. That's not like a common thing that I do. I kind of like to just like tell my opinions and stuff. But we have a monumentous and incredible and exciting occasion. Okay, so you may have heard this, you may have not. From the Bricks and the Minifigs saga, the boys are back in town, and I literally mean Provo, Utah. They came, they saw, they conquered twice in Provo, Utah. I'm talking about Reckless Ben and one of his, I don't know what you cast and crew. I'll say friends. I don't know. I'll let him characterize the relationship himself. But they done went and they somehow gained entry into the Provo Canyon School. Yes, the same one that I made a video about in 2022 on BJ Investigates. All right, and we have exclusively today here Sheldon Norcross. Can we get a round of applause for Sheldon? Let me unmute him.
Yeah. What up, everyone? What's up, chat? We're doing it. We're the first ever guest. This is sick.
I made a little QR code for Sheldon's Cash App. Look how cute that is. First time I ever used that feature. So if you're watching on TV, you should be able to scan that QR code. Sheldon did work in Provo Canyon School, and I'm not going to say he and Ben independently, single-handedly got the place shut down, but the place got shut down since they were in there exposing what was going on. All right. Now, the video did just come out yesterday. You probably saw, let me pull Reckless Ben's video up. You may have seen Reckless Ben's video if you're following the Lego story. Let me see, Reckless Ben. So it's kind of like I guess you could call it somewhat of like a collaboration. Let me pull the screen up here. But Sheldon has his own video. So you may have seen the Reckless Ben one, but right here is the Reckless Ben one. Okay, you gotta move your Cash App. Goodbye. We'll pop that up periodically. So Sheldon was inside the school. This is Reckless Ben. It's got 2 million views in a day. And Sheldon, you went from under 10,000 subscribers yesterday to 13.8 thousand. Can we get some, oops, nope, not that. That's my muscle memory. Hold on, Sheldon. My bad. Can we get some confetti in the chat for Sheldon pretty much sleeping past 10,000 subscribers?
No, literally sleeping past.
Tell us about that while I try to find the name tag banners.
Yeah, no, I'm super excited. It's super cool. I kind of like, this, so for anyone confused, I was in Lego Part 1, and then we filmed this. So this is in between the Lego series. So, like, I don't know, this was kind of supposed to be my big break, but it took this whole time to come out. So it's sick. I'm glad it's finally out.
And so when you woke up from that nap to 10,000 subscribers, and then it was actually not even 10, it was 11. What were you thinking? I'm trying to turn on like the little banners that say the names. Do you know what tab that's under?
Oh, this is my second time.
Oh,
we gotta hit up Echo Base. Nice. There we go. Wow, that's a fancy one. What up?
Okay, cute. Well, thank you for coming, Sheldon. Thank you for your work. Thank you for your investigation. And so I had the brilliant idea that we could just watch your video and react to it. Actually, I think maybe you had that idea like 3 weeks ago, but
yeah.
What are people saying in here? Are we getting, what are these jewels and sparkles I've been getting?
They're like the new thing. They're like money, technically. Yeah, you get paid for them.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Okay, thank you, Zesty House Mom.
Yeah, Zesty House Mom. She's awesome.
Oh, you recognize these names? Soft TMI.
No.
Thank you. Davy Keenan. Megalicious. Congrats, Sheldon. You're brave to work at that Provo school, indeed.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it sucked.
Thank you, Anna. Okay, yeah, so I was thinking we could just be chill. Like, it ain't got to be like a deposition or nothing. Like, I mean, I think this is just a good opportunity to celebrate you and, acknowledge you for all of I'm sure this was like a pretty intense and traumatic experience. I mean, that's all I keep thinking of. Like, you sitting there for a month all alone in an Airbnb and like seeing this crazy stuff happening during the day and then also being undercover. Like I cannot be undercover. I cannot keep up. I can't even hide a surprise birthday party from somebody.
Imagine you've been having to lie to every single person you interact with for like probably 2.5 weeks, and then you run into Adam Brimhall in a smoke shop. Then he goes and makes a police report against your friend.
Maybe he does. I mean, I didn't see a signature, but yeah, no, that's crazy. I mean, there's even parts of the video where you're like, you're wearing a Bricks and Minifig shirt right here in the, like the holy crossover.
Yeah, that's funny.
Okay, so yeah, do you want to like say anything else before we just like start reacting? You want to set the scene? You want to say like anything that's not in this video?
No, not really. I mean, I don't know. It was super. That school was super. That job sucked. Yeah, it was like the worst thing I've ever had to do, probably. Especially work wise, definitely the worst job I think humanly imaginable.
At least they were paying you good though.
Oh yeah, I was making such great money. It was so bad of money. I made more when I was like 18 than I did at Provo Canyon.
How much did you make as your first job ever?
Like $10 an hour or something like that. Nothing great, but I was 16.
My first job, I made $5.25 an hour.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, I wasn't that great, but 17 an hour is like, I don't know. And it's just, yeah, the way, I don't know, the way the scheduling and everything worked out. I ended up leaving as broke as I started. I didn't like, I'm telling you, Provo Canyon sucked. Yeah.
It seems like it. And there was probably, you know, like a lot of stuff that went on there that you didn't even see because you weren't even there that long. Like, can you even imagine like the worst days of that place? Like, ever.
Yeah, I mean, I saw some bad stuff. A kid peed himself because they wouldn't let him use the bathroom and stuff. It was super bogus.
Ben said that in his video that he had to, like, he hadn't peed in like 17 hours and then they were like, just go to your room.
Yeah, it was super bogus. Yeah.
Okay, let's like watch a little bit of this. I mean, it is like 40 minutes long.
Yeah.
And we'll pause it. I just kind of wanted to like do like fun stream because it's like getting close to my bedtime, to be honest. So I can't be doing too much mental work.
Yeah, it makes sense. I'm pretty exhausted myself.
I bet. I mean, congratulations again, officially. This is crazy. Look at the views. Look at the subscribers. Plus, Ben's video is getting so much. Very well deserved, I think, love and all. So, okay, let's just watch it together. Okay, let's go.
Do I sit here?
Yeah.
Right here?
Yeah.
Right here is okay?
Yeah.
This spot?
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get the audio, you know, like adjusted. I can't always tell in my headphones. So if this is like too loud or not loud enough, just let me know.
It's decent, yeah.
Name for the record.
Sheldon Norcross.
And Sheldon, what are we here to talk about today?
Me becoming a certified mental health technician in Utah.
In 10 words or less, can you describe Provo Canyon School for me?
Actually, hell on earth. Disgusting. Disturbing.
Okay, we didn't even make it 30 seconds, but I have a comment. So I know I told you this before, but I like literally already investigated this school, and not only this school, I already realized that it's not just this school. It's like a whole like web. It's like a web of them, and some of them are religious, and some of them are conversion, and some of them have horse therapy. But like it's all like it's like in a lot of them it's famous people and rich people. But you pointed something out earlier today on your live stream. A lot of them are not. A lot of them are like foster kids or like on Medicaid or whatever, and that's paying for this. So it isn't just rich kids over here. It isn't just like rich, privileged celebrity kids.
No, none of them were. Yeah, none of those kids were.
You didn't run into a Paris Hilton type?
No. I think she damaged their reputation so much that doesn't happen anymore.
Abusive, demoralizing, insanity.
The youth treatment facility, Provo Canyon School. Provo Canyon School, the boarding school socialite Paris Hilton spent years fighting to close.
Once they're put there, the school becomes their legal guardian. Legally, that Provo Canyon becomes the owner.
I can't stand a legal guardianship. It's almost never used for good that I've seen.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy, but that's how like going to like any rehab as a child works. They're like, they own you, like literally. But I think like the fact Provo Canyon can do that, like there's good rehabs. Like there's one in Rockford called Rosecrans. And like I had to go there when I was 18, and even though it was a youth one, but you were allowed to go there if you're 18. Super nice. It was super annoying because I was 18, but I was like there, and I'm like, wow, I can only imagine if I got sent here instead. Like, dude, so bogus. Rosecrans was like literally a 5-star resort compared to Provo Canyon. Like, no way. It was so nice.
I'm surprised to hear that there was even one out there that's good, because I've just heard so many horror stories.
No, Rosecrans is pretty good. Yeah, Rosecrans like helped me get sober and stuff. So yeah, like shout out Rosecrans. But
Nice.
not. Yeah, like do you see the staff waking up Ben? Like I don't know.
I don't think so.
We had this like super nice staff who would like knock on our doors and be like, "Good morning, beautifuls," and then like the staff there woke up Ben and he's like, "Get the fuck up," you know what I mean? It's like just like complete opposite of like staff that actually.
Shoot, yeah, I might donate some money to them people. It sounds like they're actually maybe trying to help some kids.
No, yeah, Rosecrans actually helps. Yeah, some kids were stuck in there for weed too, which sucks. But it's a rehab that's actually like super nice. They have like a $5 million garden that's like super nice, unbelievably nice. And then Provo Canyon's like kids were using like dirty towels off the ground and shit.
Peeing on themselves.
Yeah, it's insane. It's the worst place, dude.
Essentially they're slaves, you know, that place. I mean, there have no legal rights to leave. If they leave, the cops are going to come bring them back. They're just stuck. So the interview process was very weird. I was given a piece of paper to fill out myself. So as I'm
this is my interview. I swear to God, this is the interview. This is really it.
Would you say that this is pretty much the typical posture of like how the teachers are teaching the kids all day too?
This is how bad Provo Canyon was. I guess, like, let me explain this to you. There were doors that didn't even work to the kids' rooms, barely. And there was a chick who was like my lead. Like she was like right under this guy. This guy's like the supervisor. She was like a team lead. And she's like, you just gotta jiggle it. And to open this lock, and she sat there on her phone. I was trying to unlock this kid's door for a whole hour.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, you just got to jiggle the lock. You had to twist it to this one specific position, then jiggle it, pull it a certain way. It was impossible to figure out. I was sitting there for like an hour and I kept being like, is anyone going to help me? And she just sat there on her phone. Like, and I'm sitting there with like my keys stuck in a door and my spy cameras on it. I'm like, I had a car key on the keychain and shit. And I'm like, this is so stressful. Oh my God. I was getting so flustered. And it's like, it was impossible. Looking back on it, there's nobody who you could have given this key to. And it's like, that's how shitty the place was. The pool doesn't work. Some of the doors are broken. It was a shithole. It was like, it was so nasty, disgusting. Oh.
So did you actually see the pool?
Yeah, it was always locked. There was like algae growing on the windows or something. Like it was like completely shut down. Yeah. And it's like,
so was it like it was inside, it was indoor pool?
Yeah,
it was outside.
It was in like a greenhouse looking room. Yeah, like right outside. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. And so what about, did you ever see the infamous ropes course?
It doesn't exist. There's no high ropes course.
Okay. Wait, did you say high ropes course?
High ropes.
Oh, okay. Because
high in the air ropes.
Cher, you know the singer Cher.
Yeah.
The actor, singer, whatever. She sent her son to one of these places, but it's like, it was for rich kids and it was a private school, not a treatment center.
Yeah.
But it was like, you know, these places I'm sure they administer medicine today. But anyway, so she sent her son over there and they had like a ropes course and he went there in the early 90s. Actually, do you know the band Deadsy? It may be before your time. Anyway, that her son's in that. But anyway, so she sent him to this school. It was actually in Bath, Maine, not in Utah, but they had this ropes course. And the owner of the school, this sadistic weirdo, wrote a book. And on the back of the book, there's Cher. She's like writing an endorsement for the school and how great it is. And there's a picture of her in front of the ropes course. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I guess they just have ropes courses at these abuse schools or whatever.
Yeah, no, I don't. They didn't have one there. They sure advertise it though.
Yeah, they advertise. That's why I was asking if you saw it. So you saw the pool, but you cannot confirm there was a ropes course.
There isn't. I asked staff. I mean, I don't know.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they all said no. There's no ropes course.
So I set down my other spy pen and my spy car key on my notebook I brought. And so basically the interview was fill out this paper full of interview questions. And then he asked me like 2 questions and then I had the job. It was extremely easy to get.
Way, if you're just here because you need the money or whatnot, again.
No, it's not like that. Yeah, I wouldn't even apply. It's like a passion of mine. Like I'd really like to help you.
Yeah. So I feel like you'd be good.
Okay. The bar was
Okay.
extraordinarily low.
Provo Canyon is heavy in the media. Okay.
Okay, so now we've moved to the training process, and the training process seemed to rely heavily on programming about what you're allowed to say to the media, tell you expect the media, and they hate Paris Hilton. That's pretty much what I got from the training.
Yeah, it was pretty bunk. I've gotten way better. The training at Frito-Lay was like way better, like way more, like actually taught you stuff. Like, and it's for a forklift job moving chips. I learned absolutely nothing in this. It was just, I don't know how anyone didn't walk out of this orientation. I was like, this is insanity. The shit I heard in there, I was like, this is, I don't know. I've never heard no one talk about doing stuff like they did in this orientation. I don't know. Sorry to go on a rant, but
no, it's crazy. It's really crazy. And also, I just keep thinking about, not only did you have to keep it kind of like obviously a secret when you were in here, but also like there's been so much other stuff. You've been all over. I had your Cash App thing up. I have to take it away because it covers my face. So there's like all of this other stuff going on, and you still haven't even been able to talk about this Provo thing. I remember you saying on somebody's live, like, this Lego thing isn't even the craziest thing me and Ben have done. Was this what you were talking about?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I got nothing left in the chamber with Ben.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, having this in the chamber, not being able to talk about it's pretty nuts. You know what I mean? Like,
that's
especially
what I was thinking.
like I said, when Lego Part 1, then Lego Part 2. Oh, thanks, Russ. Coda.
Thanks, Russ, for the $19.99. You're both amazing. Thank you.
Thanks
if you want to donate anything to Sheldon, here's his Cash App too. Because I don't know how the money gets split up over here. So if you want money to go directly to Sheldon, you can scan that QR code right there. Also, I'll link his Cash App down below, as well as his Patreon. Nice. He is going to be doing some Patreon stuff. I think he mentioned a part 2.
Yeah, we'll go on Patreon first. Yeah, we're trying to shut down more bad guys and stuff in part 2.
Please do not respond to any media. Don't repost media on social media. We do predict in the next little bit that Provo Canyon media involvement will actually increase.
Why is that?
A little bit ago, we had a new hire that we did not catch in time. That was a private investigator, and he wore cam blend glasses with camera in it.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Made it into the leak on the.
As I'm recording them.
Did you already know that there had been a?
No,
you didn't know.
I was so scared. Are you kidding me?
Right. Like, oh, so you're sitting here and they're like, oh yeah, someone was in here with recording glasses on, and you were like,
yeah. I mean, I was recording on my phone here because this is I had a spy. I still have the spy pens and the spy car key.
Yeah.
And the spy pens are so obvious, dude. They're so obvious.
Are they?
Yeah, they're not that good. You got to think Ben had no money back then. He hadn't posted. The last thing he posted was Lucifer Valentine.
That was a good video.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, but it only got 400,000 views, and he spent a year on it. So if you get 400,000 views in 1 year and get demonetized, you're not gonna have much money.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So he was and he had posted his movie after that, and he actually did make decent money for a bit. But this was 7 months later, so it definitely had gone way down. So he was basically running out of money. So he just mailed me a bunch of the cheapest spy cameras you could buy. So it's not I don't know, we didn't have the money. He did, and unfortunately it didn't work. He bought me a spy button he used, but it wouldn't work if you left Wi-Fi, which kind of defeats the purpose of the spy button. Yeah, I don't know why, but it was so bad.
Damn.
It was so terrible. It was literally the audio was I don't know. So yeah, I just got stuck. I got stuck with the car key, and this clip I'm just recording on my phone.
Okay, so you just have it facing up.
Yeah, because I couldn't in orientation start pointing my camera at them
obviously. Yeah, no. I mean, I don't think I could have even done I would have been so paranoid and stressed just to do this.
Yeah, it was insane. Yeah. It's a good thing I didn't miss this though. This was such an important clip.
And this was orientation. This before you even started working.
Yeah, this is 2 days. Yeah. The orientation was 5 whole days of just
Jeez.
nothing. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Well, we're gonna find out
Yeah.
some other things you had to go through.
Class is on. We believe it's our hunch, and it's Corford's hunch that he was hired by Paris Hilton. So
That's crazy.
yeah. So we do.
How'd you guys catch?
It is going to clear.
How'd you guys catch him?
The kids were starting to get suspicious.
Oh.
Reported it. Can you believe it's
That's
gonna
crazy.
reach, like federal?
Yeah. It's funny that he was trying to help the kids, and this is what like made me so paranoid because I'm like,
You gotta watch out for the kids.
I can't
too.
even like. I wish I could have been like, guys, I'm here to get this place like shut down. You know what I mean? It would have been like so fun.
Right.
Like the kids would have been so cool, but like they thought I was just like another like douchebag staff. So I mean, a lot of them liked me like near the end because like I went on Ben's unit, that same guy who was treating him like shit in his video, and all the kids cheered that knew me, and they're like, dude, we have Sheldon today. Because I'd be like, I would like not snitch on the kids for like rough playing and shit near the end, and I'd be like, yeah, steal food. I don't give a shit.
Oh my God.
I didn't care. I mean, some of the kids would probably tell you, yeah, like, I don't know. I like let them do whatever they wanted pretty much. Yeah, because I like felt bad they were in there. That place sucked.
What'd
So I
you
don't
say?
know.
What'd you say they were eating for Thanksgiving?
Dude, they told me they were going to get unlimited dinner, and I think maybe they got it at lunch, but by the time I got there, because I was night shift, they got 2 Uncrustables, and they were frozen still.
For Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that was their Thanksgiving dinner. I swear to God. I was
Wow.
like, this is unbelievable.
I'm glad they got shut down today. Tomorrow.
Yeah, today's the last day. No, today's the last day. 16th.
Today is the last day of Provo Canyon school. Hooray!
Yeah, RIP. Not really.
Yeah, RI something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Recorded patients inside the treatment center.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Process was absolutely laughable. It was impossible to fail. They gave us the answers to everything if we didn't know it throughout the entire process.
so as we go through this,
Okay. This is crazy to me.
Yeah, it is. It's nuts. It's completely nuts.
The guy was giving him the CPR, saving somebody's life test, and giving him the answers. Listen.
I'll give you the answers to these, okay? But I do like apples. I do like bananas. I like cantaloupes. I'm a dog person. So
This guy has absolutely got to be a Cajun. He's got to be.
I don't know what he is. He's very cringe. I'll say that.
Dog. I like dogs.
Yeah, the part where he's like, who after and shit.
Who
Like,
he? Who he?
yeah, he's so weird.
Why did he say this? Y'all be George.
I don't know. We haven't got to that part yet.
It's kind of unresponsive, not breathing, and without a pulse.
Does somebody like cantaloupes and stuff? I kind of like cantaloupes myself. I'm just saying, you don't have to listen to that. It's up to you.
Notice the person giving chest compressions is not allowing for complete chest recoil. What is your next course of action?
You kind of like dogs? I love dogs. Yes, I do. I'm a French bulldog myself. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm just saying. Number 3, please. People liking apples. I love apples. Because I got one in my office right now. I'm going to eat me an apple in just a little bit. I'm just saying that. Okay. If you're liking dogs, I'm lucky.
God forbid y'all learn CPR in case somebody's choking.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's like, you don't got to listen to me if you don't want to, but you're saying what the answer is. So I would have failed by not listening to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This part is very bizarre.
Dogs with you. Number 5, can you use this one? I'm just saying,
He's just saying.
Y'all liking bananas? I love bananas.
I love
I
it.
would have absolutely, had they not cheated and given me every answer to every test, guaranteed it failed. I'm in the office for orientation. We're all in the room together, and the leader of Provo.
Was this the scariest moment of the whole thing? Like the most
Yeah.
intense?
No, giving Ben the chips.
Giving Ben the chips was even
Giving Ben
more.
the chips, yeah.
So, okay, before this moment, as it's shown in the video, did he say something about a watch and someone watching me, or that was a separate thing?
No,
Because someone said that on like Lust today, I think, that there was
it's
something
in
about
Ben's video. Yeah, that happened too. Yeah, but I don't remember the time frame exactly when the stuff with the watch. No, I think the watch did happen. Yeah, before this. Yeah, but this is the day after they said also that So, okay, right before I left was that last scene, I swear. So in concurrent order, they say they caught a private investigator, and then this happens my next morning at work.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So this is gonna, okay. I went back like, I don't know, some seconds or whatever. So we're about to watch the most intense moment of the whole thing, except maybe the chips moment, which is handing Ben a contraband camera, which we'll get to.
Say, number 3, please. People like an apple. I love apples.
I love
In
me
fact, I'm
apple.
in my office right now.
I'm gonna eat
gonna
me
you an
apple when
in
we
just a
get
little bit.
done.
I'm just saying that. Okay.
I'm gonna eat me
If
apple.
you're liking dogs, I'm
My
liking dogs
God.
with you. Number 5, can you use this one? I'm just saying, you know. Y'all liking bananas? I love
Okay, I don't know. I just went back too far. We're gonna ride it out.
I would have absolutely, had they not cheated and given me every answer to every test, guaranteed have failed. I'm in the office for orientation. We're all in the room together, and the leader of Provo Canyon, I essentially call him, the most tentative staff. He's been there 30 years. He was there with Paris Hilton. He goes, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like something in here has been watching us.
I feel a little bit uneasy with it because there's a certain thing that's been kind of watching all of us.
A thing.
Yeah, I don't know about y'all.
That's what I'm saying.
This thing just kind of like hangs out. You know, I'm just like, okay, why are you hanging out like this? That's because he's very curious.
Oh,
He just
no.
looks around and he's like, who are all these people here? Who they? Who they?
It was just one of the scariest moments of my entire life. I was literally getting ready to bolt out the door. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want them getting the footage we already had. And this is only on the 3rd day. And at this point, it felt like probably an hour passed. And I'm just sitting there. I've never had a literal physical reaction from anxiety before in my life. I went home that day. I had eczema all over my face from this moment.
Yeah, I did. I actually got eczema on my face.
You got instant eczema.
Yeah, I went home with
response.
eczema on my face. Yeah, I was so stressed out. I've never had that happen that fast.
Do you think it
Pure
was,
cortisol? Yeah, I literally said it felt like I injected cortisol. I got so stressed. It was so bad. Oh my God. Yeah, it was rough. That was like really, and then it was like, I don't know, go. Yeah. I mean, then of course, I mean, just play it. Yeah, my bad.
but then oh, right. True. No spoilers. No spoilers from in 10 seconds.
Literally involuntarily shaking. And I just thought we were caught. I thought they caught on to me, and it was over.
Anyways, I would like you all to meet my friend George. Yes, he'll be George. Because George can fly anywhere.
And then he throws it to me.
I got him.
Why did he throw it to me? I was sitting there, and then I'm like twitching from anxiety, and then he throws it to me, and everyone from the class is staring.
I would
have like trying.
I would have still been like, okay, this is like, he knows.
Right. No, I think he was just stupid and it was just a coincidence. I don't know. Because if they knew, they would have like done something, right? You know what I mean? Not let me keep working there. Like, I don't know. If you read the Rob Bliss suit, they called him in the CEO's office like the second they found out. And
I do have it. I was reading it earlier.
Yeah, I read through it. Yeah.
I was thinking like we could read through it, but like the more I read it, the more I was just kind of bored. So
yeah, it's not very entertaining. I could see, yeah, I mean, and I don't want to start Rob Bliss beef, but you know, if I had pulled out my cameras and started recording stuff with a button or started pressing buttons on my spy cameras, I would have got caught too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and we don't really know because
yeah, they probably lied on the lawsuit.
Provo
too.
Canyon lies, so
yeah.
It could have been anything. Like they say, you know, they'll say anything, and they definitely would have at that time to cover their backs and their asses. Because they didn't want to get shut down.
If you Google him, he comes up as a viral filmmaker. So it's kind of like they didn't learn from their mistakes at all. Because if they Googled me, they would have saw I stole a car. So
that's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah.
And they even talk about that guy in the orientation and warn y'all about him, but don't take their own advice.
Yeah.
Like, be careful if the media, And then they're like, there was a filmmaker. He got in here. And like you said, yeah, we should have Googled him.
Yeah, literally all they had to do.
By becoming a member, subscribing to Patreon, or purchasing a brick by brick sticker. Thank you so much.
How
shout out Alex the Fiction.
Working at the school before you realized Ben was planning on infiltrating the school as a student?
I knew that was the plan the whole time. What kept happening is they're like, oh, you're not even on your own for 2 whole weeks. So I had to live in Utah and work 2 whole weeks before Ben could even start trying to get in. And he didn't tell me he was going to join a kid for gay thoughts at all until he sent me the therapist call, and I was like almost crying, laughing on my way to work.
I said, my 17-year-old son is having what he calls gay thoughts.
We got you because we need a little help. I have a son. His name is Ben. He's 17 years old.
Yeah, I'm Ben.
You reacted to this, didn't you? Oh, that was members only.
Yeah, Ben's gonna post it on his Patreon, so I can't like just post it on YouTube because then it like defeats the purpose of him
The
putting it on his Patreon.
the therapy call, therapist.
Yeah, it'll be on my Patreon as well too, though. I'm gonna post that. It's already leave Patreon hanging.
I love my son very much.
So this guy up here is the fake dad. He's pretending to be Ben's dad, and there's Ben. This guy, like, I do think it's like pretty bad. Sorry, I do think that the therapist is pretty bad for like being a conversion therapist, but like, I'm giving him slightly a pass because
I don't think he is a conversion therapist.
Why does Ben say we got in touch with the only conversion therapist left?
I don't know. Maybe he is. I don't know. I don't know what this guy. Yeah, I guess he is then. I don't know. I just got sent this call and it was called therapist call for Sheldon, LOL. And I was not expecting this because this was like, yeah, I mean, I was not expecting this. I was like, this is so funny. It is so funny.
This guy is trying not to laugh the whole time. Like
Ben's trying not to laugh. The only one who didn't almost laugh, and Ben never breaks character, but the call was just too funny.
So desperate now. I tried having talks with him. We had one-on-ones, take him around the city, have long talks on the beach, stuff like that. He's starting to show identity.
Long talks on the beach.
Yeah, this guy was killing it, dude. He killed it. It's so good.
Of his gender, and I understand what he's doing. He's saying he's gay when I know he's not gay. It worries me because what's going to happen when he gets older? What kind of long-term mental effects can this have? And we need your help. We need your assistance. We need you.
Well, this is great because I'm a medical student as well. So I think these are
Look at Ben.
I think it is a popular thing. I do agree with you, Amir.
I mean, it's almost like I want to catch him looking at porn when it involves women. You want that? That would make that would break
Look
my
at
life.
Ben.
Yeah, I know. He's trying not to smirk. I've never seen him make that face ever.
I caught him.
He just laughed.
Well, these are very sensitive things. But how are you, Bill?
Okay, there's an Easter egg in here. There's a couple Easter eggs in here. Got to see if we can find them, or if y'all can find them.
17. Well, that's a very young age, and at 17, you don't really know where you're going or where. Well, that's the thing.
Wait, what was that? What was that beep?
You heard something beep?
I heard something pop. Was that part of the video? No. Was that the Easter egg?
No, there was no Easter egg.
Okay.
It's like my dad said. He said that he thinks I'm doing it to be popular with the girls because the girls like the gay guy. They trust him more, but. I don't know. It's not to get like if it was to get girls, that would make me straight, but I'm not straight, Have you had
the therapist? I'm going to turn the captions off just so you can see his face while Ben is saying that. You can tell he's kind of like, actually, wait, good point. Like, watch his face.
Oh, they trust him more, but I don't know. It's not to get like if it was to get girls, that would make me straight, but I'm not straight, Have you had these feelings since you were young? Like 4 or 5?
He's literally like, that's a good point. You know what I mean?
That happens. He's still gay.
Oh,
but if it does work out, my son's life can change for the better.
Okay? I think your dad will never let this go. So why don't you go for like 2 months just to convince him?
So Ben's video actually shows like a little different cut of that same call.
Yeah.
And the therapist actually declines to do it at first. He's like, I actually don't think I could sign off on this. But Amir, the actor, is so good. He convinces him to do it. Okay. So now we have it says the background check.
I got officially hired before my background check results came back, which was a good thing because I knew that I was never going to pass the background check because, you know, I stole a car. You know, there's that whole thing I did where I like stole a car. But that meant we had to get Ben in as soon as possible because they told me I had like
So what does this say? These tasks are time sensitive and we kindly request you complete them by the end of the day today.
Yeah, it said that night, like not. I
over.
think I have like 15 emails like that. Yeah, I just
Please complete these as soon as possible
never
to
completed
ensure a
it.
smooth hiring process.
I never did it. Yeah, and I could have appealed, but I like really. But yeah, so they told me, as you saw, not eligible to have direct access to children, and then they let me come back anyways. It says that right on from the Utah department. They legally weren't allowed to let me keep working. It's like they just did anyways. I don't know. I just needed to get Ben the camera. You know what I mean? So I'm like, because they're like, oh, like you have to appeal this. You have 15 days. And I'm like, we got to get this video done in 15 days. But it literally says that I'm not eligible to have direct access to children. And if you look it up on the law, it says that I had to be, what is it? What is it? Oh yeah, I had to be supervised. I wasn't allowed unsupervised access because I haven't. And the thing is, I did steal a car, but I did second chance probation, so that's a felony diversion. So normally I can't not get hired. It's actually illegal because I have no conviction on my record. And it's like this is like 7 years ago, so most jobs wouldn't even probably go back that far, anyways. But since if it's at-risk youth or adults, they're allowed to consider arrests. So I think I could have won the appeal if I really wanted this as like a career, but you know, the state said no.
And your job was kind of done too, right? Like,
yeah, no, I didn't want,
like your real job was just to get Ben the camera.
I didn't want to work there. I had to work every shift there too and be undercover. You know what it's like to be undercover for a month?
No, I don't know what it's like.
I don't think anybody does. That sucked. It was so lonely. Oh my God. I felt like I was going insane. I was so sick of lying. And I kept my backstory the same. Obviously, I didn't get caught. They had no idea I was undercover, like investigating them.
Were you supervised?
No. I mean, I had a boss, but yeah, I would definitely had unsupervised access to children. Yeah, you saw me. I walked up and gave Ben the chips. Like I was not supposed to be allowed to do that, but it worked. I like it because I didn't want.
So I have and I can pull them up, about 9 emails of them saying I didn't complete the background check. So I pulled out one of my characters, which is called Dick Around Dan.
Yeah, Dick Around Dan. Get him.
Which is when you dick people around and don't do what they want. So we just dick around Dan-dom, and then I was hired.
Define Dick Around Danny.
Not sending them the stuff they were asking for, and then being like, oh geez, dude, my bad, I forgot. Or like sending, I can pull up the text thread. There were 9 emails from their background check company saying I hadn't submitted everything. But so we subverted that.
I said subverted wrong there. I don't know what the heck I was thinking.
I just emailed HR and said I already sent it in, and ended up working.
So to be completely clear, you were working shifts at Provo Canyon School without having passed the Provo Canyon School back.
Actually, it's worse than that. Was I working at Provo Canyon School without submitting a background check? No. I was working at Provo Canyon School with a failed background check, and I have emails that prove it. We were in a time crunch on the background check before I had to make a move or get fired, but that wasn't our...
Yeah, like you had like TikTok, like Ben needs to get in this school because you're about to be fired.
Yeah. Yeah, and like there was no way he was getting anything if I was not there. It's just like I had to, and then it's like I would ask him like, because I'm like, dude, this video sucks. I'm like, this sucks. Like, this sucks. I'm just working this job. I just live. I remember telling him like, do I just live in Utah now? I'm like, can I go home? Like, this sucks. You know what I mean? I mean, being an Airbnb was nice, but nah, definitely not. That shit was trash, dude. It was so lonely. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
That. Yeah, it was so depressing.
Were you like so happy when Ben finally showed?
Yeah, I mean, I was there. He was there for like 3 days out of the and I had flown out and lived in Utah for a week, like a week for the interview because I had to do the interview and then the drug test and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was there like a whole week. I mean, that wasn't bad. It was just an interview, but yeah, like starting work. I don't know. This was my first undercover video. It was so hard. Oh my God. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
like max difficulty. You know what I mean?
I really can't even fathom it. I can't even wrap my mind around it. Truly, it wouldn't even. I would never. I would just get so scared at the thought of it. I would never even allow myself to really think about like doing it. Much
Yeah,
less
I
then
mean-
once you're actually in there and it's like, was there ever a moment where you looked around and you're like, what am I doing in this?
Dude, like 100 times. People asked if I was doing that. Coach and Nick, shout out Echo Base Network.
Yeah.
They asked me if there was ever a point where I said that, you know what I mean, during the Lego stuff, and I wanted to be like so bad, like, no, but during Provo Canyon, I mean, it's even in Ben's video. I'm like, this is insane. Like, this is absolutely nuts. As I'm about to walk into an institution with a bunch of bags of chips to try and give them to my friend who's a 30-year-old who's undercover as a 17-year-old.
Is Ben actually older than you?
Yes, Ben's older than me. I was looking at him during like those calls, and I'm like, bro, this dude, there's no way. His face is so defined. He does not look. If you like, it's the long hair. If you look at Ben's facial features, you'd be like, there's no way this dude is like he looks older. He doesn't look like old as shit.
Yeah, he looks like he's 30, late 20s.
He looks about his age. Yeah, it's just the long hair. If he had if you gave Ben a buzz cut and you looked at his facial features, you'd be like, bro, there's no way this dude's 17. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Yeah. I don't know. For me, it's been kind of hard to tell how old people are between the ages of like 17 and like 25. Like maybe even close to 30. Like,
yeah,
I used to like be able to tell, but now I just feel older than all. They all just look like kids to me.
Ben, yeah, I mean, he just doesn't look. I mean, he can pass, I guess, but he's also like 6'3". I don't know. There's just no way.
He's 6'3"?
Oh, Ben's a lot taller than me. Yeah, Ben's way taller than me, dude. I'm 6'1". I look like he might be 6'4". I look up at Ben like he's tall. He's a tall guy.
I would have never thought he was that tall.
Ben's big.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's funny because Ben is like crazy, ridiculously strong. Ridiculous. Like
he jumped the fence.
Dude, he's crazy strong.
So tell me about the fence that he jumped. I guess spoiler alert, Ben escaped. He jumped the fence.
He climbed a mesh fence, but he did it by climbing the basketball hoop. The fence he climbed, the wall we show in the video ain't really nothing. I don't know why I was thinking he couldn't hop that. It's because there's a tree right next to it, but he was out in the really hard to escape from area with a mesh covered fence, and he used the basketball hoop. So the fence was higher than a basketball hoop. That's what he climbed.
So he climbed the basketball hoop and then jumped on the fence?
Over the fence, yeah.
So he could climb a pole. So it really isn't that hard to escape as long as you could climb a pole.
Dude, that's so hard. I mean, yeah, I guess without staff noticing, and you got to think if they notice.
We used to do that stuff on the playground, like climbing the flag poles. The boys used to climb the swing set poles.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, but I don't know. No other kids ever escaped that I know of successfully. There was a kid, he got locked in.
Because they're all on their damn iPads and stuff. They're not doing outdoor activities like
some kids
back
escaped.
in my day.
Some kids escaped, but they always get caught. Ben never got caught, but I think they stopped looking for him.
Did Ben have like a specific place, do you think, like where he was going to run to, or he just ran?
No, he just ran and went and got that employee's phone number and then texted me and stuff. And I like literally was like jogging to catch up with him. Like I was like running to my car. I'm like, I got to get him now before the police do. This is going to be such a mess if he gets, because if they had found him, they would have been like, I don't know, like uncovered everything, obviously, unless he was just going to keep saying he was a minor, which would not be a very good idea.
Who knows what he would have.
I don't know.
Glad we didn't have to find out, huh?
Yeah.
Ben still had to actually get admitted as a student before I got fired, because if not, we would have done all this work and spent all this time for nothing, and the kids inside would still be getting abused. So Ben pretended to be his own dad and called the school to talk to the admissions office.
Hello, is this Amir?
Yes.
Hi, Amir. This is calling with Provo Canyon School. I received an email saying that you're looking at admission for your child.
My favorite part about this section of the video is your reactions to like how much stuff costs.
I didn't know it was that expensive, dude. That place is not like, I wouldn't pay you $100 to stay there. Like that shit should be like if that shit was charity money, it would be like, if it was free for kids, it'd be a sin. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like it literally like just shouldn't exist, but to then charge like absorbent amounts of money, it's like, what?
Yes.
Okay, and you will be bringing them in private pay, is that correct?
Yes.
Now, parents coming in private pay, I'm able to give a reduced rate at $950 per day.
The reduced rate is $950 per
Yeah,
day.
it's still an insane amount of money. You know what I mean? It's like hundreds of thousands of dollars a year.
That's $1,000 a day.
I know. It's 300. It's like 300 something thousand a year cash.
So, when are you looking to admit?
Today, if possible. We were supposed to admit last week. They kept saying 24
Because
hours.
didn't you have like the next day was your last day?
Yeah. I think like I had like 2 more days left. Allegedly, who knows? I don't know where this call went, but they called me to ask why I quit. And I'm just like, yeah, dang, you know what I mean? I was gonna get fired. And they're like, what? You know what I mean? So the guy didn't even know.
That he was supposed to fire you?
Yeah, it was weird, man. It's such a weird place to live, yeah, or work. Yeah, it was so stupid. I don't know. They the email said I was fired in 15 days. So if I didn't appeal, and I was like, I'm not working here
They
anymore.
probably
Like,
wouldn't have fired you. They would have just kept letting you work there beyond, which they already were doing.
I was not going to work at Provo Canyon anymore. I had enough of I'm like,
obviously.
Yeah, I was like, I am not doing this. And I remember Ben being like, I could probably win the appeal because it's like I just got to prove I was rehabilitated and like I was never even convicted. And Ben's like, oh, nice. And I'm like, I don't want to work here that much longer.
Right.
Like, we have this long to finish this video, bro. Right. Like, I'm not going to do this that much longer.
Okay, let's get back. Let's watch more.
He'll be in 24 hours. He'll be in. I've been saying that for the last week. So ideally today, I actually leave for a work trip today. So it has to be today or else I don't know how I'm going to get him in there.
Okay, hold on 1 minute. Let me figure it out for you.
Was this like super early, like 6 a.m?
No, this is like middle of the day.
Oh, okay. Okay. Because in here somewhere he says, we're going to figure this out for the next 3 hours. So it was like y'all were trying to get figured out before they closed.
I worked night shift. So yeah, it was pretty late.
Okay, so we admit today, December 11th. So we're going to touch 21 days left of December, 950.
Okay.
Times 21 equals 19,950. You also have to stay, when you are private pay, you have to stay 1 tuition in advance. So you also will be paying for January.
Y'all watch Sheldon's face.
31 days of January, so that comes to 29,450. So today at time of admission was going to be 19,950, 49,400. And when you are private pay, we do require that you put a credit card on file, and we'll charge that credit card the last day of the month. How would you like to move forward?
It's like you're about to pass out. Like, what?
Yeah, no, I couldn't believe it was that
expensive. She just
expensive.
kept saying, and this, and you gotta do this.
Ben's plan, because he was so broke, was to pay 2 days. He's like, I can afford it for 2 days. So he was going to pay for 2 days and then just leave.
They make sure you can't do that. They're like, no, you have to actually pay for like half the year. It's like renting an apartment. First month, last month, security, feel like it fee, this, that, the other fee, school supply fee, book fee.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how he did that. I couldn't, obviously, like, I don't know if you guys think I could pass for 17 in this. You know what I mean? Maybe I could have went undercover, you know? Could you imagine me showing up? I would have been I couldn't have done that shit. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I don't think people give Ben his props for how good of an actor he is. Like,
well, there's not very much footage that you really see of Ben inside of there. Because you only interacted with Ben for those, twice? And if you could even call that an interaction.
Yeah,
and then Ben himself, the only way he could have gotten himself on camera is if he was in front of a mirror, because
he could have put the spy button at himself, but he would have got caught. I mean, and he had the battery, he had no way to charge it. And I don't think people understand how selective he had to be of when he was recording. He's got an audio chip as well. That's how you have so much audio. I mean, that's what he uses the camera. People were saying, how are you recording the camera? And I thought he just used the button to get the end of it but no, it was the audio chip. It's the same one I had. Like, we were doing them dirty, bro. I'm recording them on my wallet and a car key. You know what I mean? Who's going to expect a wallet and a car key to be a recording device? You know what I mean? Like, there's no way you would ever figure it out, really.
Well, I might think about it. Like,
I had audio chip
that guy's
in my
holding
wallet.
his car key kind of funny.
Well, I made sure to be super slick Rick with it. I never was holding it. Like, it did look right there when I got Ben in the gulag. I'm like, I'm pulling out this key and getting him on camera, like, which I didn't really do. I made sure to always keep the key off, or like, I didn't want to record the kids. It's like, they're already stuck in there. Now this guy's holding them. It's like, you know, but the investigation was on the employees, you know what I mean? Not the kids. The kids it's not even their fault they're in there.
Right. You were just trying to see how, like, what the, from the perspective of inside the teacher's lounge, how are they talking? How are they moving? How is the training, orientation, stuff like that? Like, how.
And if we could get a kid in for gay thoughts who was 30, and then, we wanted to see if it was possible, I guess.
It was, apparently, as it turns out.
Yeah, that's so bad too. I don't even Ben didn't forge anything or anything either. Nothing.
They didn't even have his birth certificate or
he didn't have one. He wasn't going to make one. It was too illegal.
It was all about
forge
money.
Anything. We looked it up. Like, we made sure to break no laws.
Yeah, that's nice. That's good.
Because if you forged a bunch of stuff, it really wouldn't prove anything.
Huh?
If we forged a bunch of stuff, that really wouldn't prove anything either.
True.
Like,
that's
if we
true.
had just forged an identity, then anyone could do that. That's doesn't prove anything. But Ben that's literally how he got in, was that therapist call. Like,
because they already have, like, people are talking about making new laws and stuff for this. That's, whatever. That's fine. Great. I usually get like a little bit leery when people are doing new laws, because like I feel restricted a damn enough. And so much.
What new law?
I'm just saying, like different people like, oh, there should be laws in place. That's one of the first things people always say. Same thing when I covered Britney. Same thing when I covered BAM's. Like, oh, there should be laws against this. A lot of people don't realize there are laws against this. A school has to have a birth certificate. They just broke it. They didn't follow the law. There's already a law. So putting more laws in place is going to make these people follow the law they already broke? No.
And tell me how much you want to put on that.
Okay, I might have to transfer some money. Is it okay if I do that and then give you the call back in like 10 minutes?
Yeah. As soon as we secure the funding, I'll get you over to Abby and we can get the admission there. All right. And then just so you know, so then once we put the $49,500 down, then after that, and I charge it, you let me know which credit card you want to put on file, so then we'll charge that tuition after that every month.
Well, nice talking to you, and I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah, bye. Dang, dude.
We can't spend $49,000 on this.
Dude, I wonder if there's a way to, the reason I told her I'd call her back is, we gotta definitely think of some things. I wonder if we can like do like a debit card and then just take all the money out of the debit card so they won't get charged with it. It'll be like a 3-day pending charge. But I think what the problem is
the $49,000. Expensive, dude.
Yeah. And definitely.
Kind of an elephant in the room on this plan, Ben. You know what I mean? But of course.
I think what the problem is the $49,000. Yes, that is the problem. That is the main problem. Oh my God.
Spending 50 racks on a YouTube video. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I was in it to get them shut down. Every time I got discouraged, they would just make me mad again. And I'd be like, you know what? I'm doing this. I don't even care. You know what I mean? We're doing it. This place sucks.
Yes.
I cannot believe they need $49,000 up front.
Me neither.
That's crazy. That place is a shithole, dude. That self-pay, did you hear what their insurance rate is?
Tell us.
$1,700
per day.
A day.
Yep. So they're making $620,000 per kid. That's why they ain't getting out. It's for profit.
Per month?
No.
Ben is me with math.
Yeah, he is. No, Ben's really good at math. I've seen Ben do crazy math in his head. I don't know. I think he was trying to scheme away, and I'm just like,
yeah, you're just throwing numbers out. Yeah.
I'm saying what they make, and he's trying to figure out a way to get in so the video isn't a bust.
I can't do math. I can't even really do multiplication after the fives. It's a toss up.
Dang. For the next 3 hours, let's think of a solution.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a way we can talk to her. Just be like, hey, for some reason it's not going through. Let me call my bank up. It's going to take 3 days, but I leave on this business trip. He has to be admitted today. Can you at least just take him in?
They ain't going to do it.
Well, what institution would allow this? What? You know what I mean? We don't have any
No, they ain't going to do it.
Okay.
They did it. They
Yeah,
did it.
I know. I ate my own words. I should have figured that nothing should have surprised me at that point.
They
after the
shouldn't
shit
have
I
done
had
it.
seen.
I like that you thought they weren't going to do it though. That means you had hope that something in the world was still left right.
Ben just has main character luck. I don't know.
In advance.
Yeah, he does. He has really good luck. Stuff always works out for him.
I know.
That's awesome.
To let you in.
I really thought this was gonna work too. Like, I cannot believe. Dang it.
Yeah, it's gonna work. Don't worry. We'll figure this out. I mean, we can. This is solvable.
Okay. I believe you, dude.
First off, we don't want to do anything.
I also know Ben does figure shit out. So when he tells me, like, he would just be like, "No, this isn't gonna work," and I'd be like, "Dang."
Yeah,
you're
no.
right,
If he's still thinking through, he's still churning through. There's still hope. You know that saying, that boomer saying, where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, that's Ben's whole.
Ben keeps the will going a lot longer than most of us would, in a good way. In a good way.
What we're doing, right? We're trying to stop something illegal, not do it ourselves.
Yeah.
Ben said, first of all, we can't do anything illegal. Yes, I agree. Correct.
Might not be the best idea, but the first thing that comes to mind is I'll be like, dude, all of these are getting frauded for some reason. It's probably because I'm in California. I live in California, seeing some crazy, absurd charge for like $40,000. And if we say this, I'm leaving on a work trip today. I called my credit card company. They said it's going to take 1 day for me to verify it.
You know what's funny? Like, as I'm watching this scene, like, I'm feeling like I could see how both of y'all are different parts of how I would react here. Like, one part of me would be trying to like figure it out, and one part of me would just be freaking pacing. Like, what do we do? What do we do? But then the other part would be like, it's so stressful. And you've already been here for so long, and there's already so much on the line. Like, you've already been here for so long. Like, this is the moment. No pressure, except a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously wasn't exactly the most well thought out plan. I mean, it shouldn't have worked. I don't know.
Someone said, Janelle said the reason Ben succeeds in things that he does is because he's doing things that are good. Listen, I'll go with that.
Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah.
I'm gonna do some super chats real quick, or some sparkle jewel. Thank you, I Am Dinosaur, being a member for a month. Thank you, Real. Oh, when I do this, let me put if y'all want to donate to Sheldon's Cash App. Apparently he's like negative money from this video or something. So there's the link right there while I read okay, where am I? Where I read these. Okay. Thank you, Real Gobes, for the 100 jewels. DRM, thank you for jewels.
Press F. Uncle. Oh, that's what the jewels are. Okay.
Yeah, the press F is like happy poop. I think they like describe. I never read the happy poop. I tell them don't give me no poops, but they do it anyway. They do it anyway just because they know I don't like scatological items.
Yeah. Scatological.
They do it anyway. Thank you to Christopher for the jewels. There's one that has a makeup brush, so they like giving that one too. It's six jewels makeup brush, because I'm always like scratching my nose. Like, I don't know if you noticed, like a lot of people, they're like, why is she fixing her makeup? I'm literally not. Like, I have the worst allergies. Like, I'm allergic to freaking literally everything, and I put like a lot of makeup on, and I'm probably allergic to literally all of it, and so my nose starts itching. Also, I think there's something about like when you talk really close up to the microphone, like the voice the like sound waves like bounce back off of it, like at you or something, like it like becomes tickly. I don't know. Maybe I'm schizophrenic. Who knows? I might be hallucinating that. Okay. Thank you to Christopher. Thank you to Christopher for all the jewels. Wow, Christopher, that's a lot of jewels. Thank you. DRM gave 500. Thank you. And 250. Thank you. Thanks to Ryan for the jewels. Let's see if we have any super chats. Thank you so much to Chris. Wow, 1,000 jewels. I don't know what these jewels are. Thank you to
Rachel Linder. What up, Rachel?
Shout out to Rachel. Thank you for becoming a new member. Thank you. Ryan, whole bunch of jewels, making it rain jewels. Rose investigates in the house. Thank you for the $2. Is that the BAM map on the wall behind Ben? No.
That's
what was it like it was one of Ben's investigations.
It's a serial killer ward that he does, when he's investigating someone.
I'll do one of those too, but it's on the software I use. Thank you, Edie. BJ, I'm so excited you got Sheldon on. This therapist call is hilarious. Go Reckless Ben and Sheldon. Exactly. Shout out to them. Thank you, Rodney. Oh, how many kids did you watch get restrained? I'm going to say you should probably not answer any specific questions about kids, but I
Yeah.
mean, if you want to.
No, it's all good. We'll see. Sorry, Rodney.
Sorry. Thank you for the $2 though. Thank you. But we are going to be talking about the restraint stuff, about how they had trained you, right? That's going to be coming up in the video, how they had trained you to do restraints. So that'll be coming up. Thank you, T. Thank you, EE, for the jewels. Thank you, Craig. Thank you, T, again. Thank you, Craig, again. Okay, I think we're all caught up here.
Nice.
Oh, no, we have one more. Zoom with Smokey Bear. Thank you for this 10 jewels. Okay. I heard the Easter egg in the video might be Yee related. Could be related to Yee, I heard.
Wait, what? Could be related to Yee?
The Easter egg could be Yee related, I heard.
Really?
That's
You
what
heard from my super secret editor, huh?
I have my sources. Don't worry about where I hear stuff.
Wait a day until I can do it, but I can't, like, I have to leave tomorrow. My son's gonna have nowhere to go, so I'm just sending him back to California if you guys don't accept him today.
Okay, if you're just getting here, hi, hello. Make sure you like the video. This is Sheldon Norcross. He is the same guy right here. Believe it or not, he's right here in this investigation undercover with Reckless Ben. Reckless Ben's video came out yesterday. He went undercover as a student in the school, but he had a pal on the inside, had to bring him a camera. That's Sheldon Norcross. He's here now. Apparently, this video cost $700 million to make, and you can help him out by clicking on his Cash App in the description box.
Thanks. You will get your payment tomorrow if you accept him in.
Yeah, try it. I don't think it's gonna work.
Let's call her back.
My card got declined for fraud. Now someone's trying to charge $49,000.
Hi, I'm just calling back. Just want to make sure that they had enough money on it, and it's all good.
We're good to go. Okay, hold on. Let me get all my information here. Okay, now just talk to Abby. So as soon as we're done here and I'll get those, she'll get your admission paperwork ready and get you ready for today. What kind of credit card is it? And the card is under your name?
Yes.
And how much do you want to put on this card?
Everything.
Okay, so we can do the whole amount. So one moment.
Yes.
Let me see that.
Yes.
Me. This would be me inside the school. Like, someone would be trying to talk to me and I'd be going, I just cannot.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work. And it did decline.
Oh, no.
Probably because it's so big. Go ahead and call and let them know it's not fraud. They're thinking it's fraud.
Okay.
So you'll need to give them a call and say,
Okay.
no, take it off. And that happens all the time.
Okay, I'll give them a call right now. Okay, that's exactly what we wanted. So what happens with my bank all the time is, this used to happen to me all the time, where I would like travel from like state to state all the time. What I would do is, like, we have to verify that it's not fraud. Within the next like 2 days, we're gonna send you a small amount to your bank account, like maybe 23 cents. And once you can verify the amount we send, then we can unblock the card. And I remember being so mad with customer service. Like, I'm like, I need the card now because I'm like living in my car, you know?
Yeah.
And so they're like, nope, you have to wait 2 days. I'm like, no, and there was nothing I could do. So
That's
maybe the
super frustrating.
maybe the same situation happens here. You know, it's
Yeah.
like I just have to wait 2 days. Like, you have to accept him today. Like, otherwise I'm sending him home. Like, he's not.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be gone for like.
I went through so many sins in this video. It was insane.
Just give it like 20 minutes.
What is it? Like a package of snuff or something?
It's nicotine. Yeah, it's just like nicotine salts.
Oh, salts? Oh my
Yeah.
God. That's probably full of poison.
Yeah, probably.
You should just do the old school way with tobacco if you're going to do that.
No, it's way worse. Yeah.
No, this is way worse. This is
No.
salt.
Yeah, but it's nicotine salt. That just means it's like chemically pure nicotine. It's like, that's like what nicotine is in like chemical form. So it's just like,
You still doing that? You should quit.
yeah, I did quit after this. And then
Oh, good.
then Ben leaked this video that I thought I was going to prison for on the police body cam footage.
Oh,
And then
Ben
Which,
told
by the
the
way, this-
Provo cops when they got arrested about
yeah, that he
this.
was. Yeah, he did. And I saw that, and I'm like, well, and I went and got cigarettes. Which I'm not blaming Ben, obviously, but yeah, I was pretty freaking stressed out, man. I was like, why? No, you know what I mean? I mean, this obviously like is completely crazy. So I don't know. They've known we did this forever ago, and yeah, nothing's happened. So I don't know.
Naburu said Sheldon makes me feel better about my own vaping. Leave him alone. No, I'm telling you to
Yeah.
stop doing it too. You better stop doing it too.
Nabberoo.
Y'all all better
Nabberoo.
stop. Y'all better all stop. It's bad for you.
But I had 9 months. I'll quit again and stuff. Yeah, like right after this video, I quit. It would give me like a crazy sore throat. But those are ons. They're like way worse than Zins. They're like so low quality, but they're way cheaper.
Did you ever have an elf bar? I saw those around before.
Oh, yeah, I used to vape
the
a lot,
people
yeah.
that make them, like in the Chinese factories, have got to take a test hit of each one. So
Yeah, I've
there's like
seen it,
these
yeah.
viral videos, and they're just picking them up and taking hits.
Yeah, you wouldn't be ready to see me vape. It's insane. People are like, that even vape are like, dude, are you gonna stop? You know what I mean? I'll smoke a 30,000 hit vape in a day.
Do you take any breaths of air, or is it just straight?
Pretty much just 100% nicotine to the lungs
Oh
nonstop. Yeah.
and to the brain, and to the spinal cord. You gotta cut back.
Well, I don't vape anymore. I just take a Zen every millisecond of every day.
That can't be good for you long term.
Probably not.
But you know, you grown. You can do. Everybody can do what they want. You know, I'm not telling anybody what to do, but you know, I'm not wrong.
No, I know it's terrible. Nicotine's the stupidest addiction. Probably it does almost essentially nothing.
I never started smoking or vaping because I figured I would like it, and then I would
Cigarettes
be in
are
a situation.
billion times worse than Zins, though.
Are they?
Yeah, dude, so bad. They're just like destroying your lungs.
Look what MLS said.
Thanks, MLS was the most qualified teacher. Yeah, right.
MLS said Sheldon was probably the most qualified teacher at that place. Thank you for the 1999 MLS. Shout out to Making Law Simple. Me and Sheldon have both been on their show.
Yeah.
Oh, look, wait, hold on. I have my little. This is one of my 2 sets I made.
Did you build it?
Day. I built it. Yeah, look.
I'm actually still playing with the Legos, guys. Are you proud of what I built?
My favorite part is this
MLS.
Grogu.
Look at this.
Let
This
me
is
see
fire. Yeah.
What is that thing?
I just put a bunch of Legos together.
Is that how they're supposed to go together?
No, I don't know. I've never built Legos. It's probably impossible for me.
Can you see this? It's like a little tiny Grogu.
It's so cute.
And it has a car seat. Look. That's its little car seat.
Nice.
I broke a nail when I was making this.
Oh, no.
But it was a long time ago now. But that's and he's got a cape. It took me far too long to figure out how to put the cape on. I didn't play with the Legos either. I played with Polly Pocket, Barbie, Skydance, or baby dolls. I didn't really play with Legos. But it was fun. I liked going on that stream. That was super fun. That was like the funnest like panel stream. Actually, I went on another different one for David. That was really fun too. Steve,
yeah, I can't say the same. I can't say the same.
Oh yeah, you got interrogated by Ed.
Yeah, I did.
And Save-A-Lot version of him as his cousin.
And he was cool though. But yeah, it was like kind of intense. Yeah, I wasn't really expecting that.
I felt like it was an inquisition. I felt like I was ready to start dumping some tea out in the harbor or something.
It's fine. He was a cool guy and stuff. We talked after. I mean, it was cool. He was just curious about the timeline, but I don't know. People, yeah, I mean, timelines aren't really gonna like. I don't know. It's basically like if everything was just perfectly in order, it would make the video more boring. But everything in the video did happen, so I don't think timelines necessarily like matter. Like on a Ben video, like I don't know. You know, he's amazing at making videos. So I don't know why anyone even cares, I guess. I mean, I guess also, I don't know, whatever. I'm not going to go in it. No, you're fine, dude. He was cool.
I will admit, I am a little confused about the timeline too. And that is because of how Ben kind of edits, but I don't think it's on purpose. And I think sometimes even when you try really hard, because like as the creator, like you were there, you lived it, you went through it, you kind of like have this set point of like what happened. And sometimes when you're trying to make a video about it, like some of the specifics kind of get lost in translation, like exactly when something happened related to another thing or whatever. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I had fun.
It's fine. Yeah, it was fun though. It was a good stream.
And now you're Legoing over there?
Yeah, I am.
Or you zenning? Yeah. You better not be zenning in my house.
In your house, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Time to call him back.
Had to throw on the Provo Canyon School shirt. God, I'm so fat in this. It's disgusting.
My bank.
Oh my god.
I'm blaming the Zens for that too. Somehow.
No, this is terrible. My metabolic stasis.
I was gonna say
aesthetically displeasing in this.
If y'all don't know, Sheldon does a very in-depth metabolic analysis on subjects of his videos he reacts to from time to time.
Yeah,
it is
I'd
quite
give myself
entertaining.
Like a 1 out of 10 on this. I mean, that's just.
Oh please, come on!
No,
Not
this is
that
terrible.
low. Not
It's
that
pretty
low.
bad. Yeah.
You're not giving a lot of room for people to go under 1.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, you gotta remember.
No, I was like pretty weak in this too.
California,
The weakest I've ever been. I feel like since I've been an adult, I don't know, I was super out of shape.
Well, and you were like battling demons each and every day. You were under spiritual attack on a daily basis, probably.
I actually lost a lot of weight from this video because I didn't have any money for food.
And you were taking Zens to the frontal lobe, it seems like.
Yeah. Well, I don't blame myself for zinning through that. There was no way.
Doesn't? And they did. So did they do drug test?
They drug tested, at the beginning, yeah.
Yeah. And they were just like, just an exorbitant amount of nicotine, nothing else.
Well, I don't know. Yeah. We'll go with that, sure.
Utah
with that being in there.
No,
No, they didn't test for weed, which was surprising.
It came up.
They probably figured to pour people in there. They're gonna have to do something to get through.
If you're paying people $17 an hour to do that job, you're not going to be able to find anyone who doesn't at least smoke weed.
What's minimum wage in Utah?
That's probably way lower, but they told me at the interview that you would make a lot more at McDonald's.
Let me see. More?
You would make more at McDonald's, yeah. It paid less than McDonald's.
Why do you think people work there, Sheldon? I mean, I know why you worked there.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I have no idea. I would never have worked there. Like,
wait, McDonald's is paying a lot. Sheldon, minimum wage in Utah is $7.25 an hour. So if McDonald's is paying like $10 more than minimum wage, look.
I don't know. They told me yeah, I'm sure minimum wage is garbage. I mean, I make way more than 17. I hadn't taken anything under 20 at this point in like 6 or 7 years. You know what I mean? And shit's more expensive. So to me, 17 an hour is
yeah.
It's an absolute joke. I don't know. One of the guys who'd worked there forever was talking about how he was on food stamps. Like, that job didn't pay worth a dick.
Oh, they saying that's wrong anyway. There's no minimum in Utah, technically. Okay, so then that would have to be the federal minimum.
Most jobs start at 15, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they said. Yeah, so 17 for that. That definitely should have been only really qualified people, 30 plus an hour. Oh wow. Someone just sent me $100, dude. Thank you so much.
Wow, thank you to whoever sent Sheldon $100.
That's so awesome. That helps so much.
Nice. Valhalla rated the chat. Shout out Valhalla and chat.
Nice, Valhalla. Thanks, dude.
Okay.
Other people Cash App too. I'm just not gonna dox anyone's names.
Okay, nice. Thank you to everyone who's super chatting. Sheldon. Yeah, so I guess kind of like super chatting, sending the Cash Apps. Never been more proud of people I don't know.
Oh, well, thanks. Yeah, this was.
It's cool.
Crazy.
It's really cool to see y'all, doing it again.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
What software do I use for the maps? It's called Freeform. And it's just like pre-installed on Mac now, Apple computers. Thank you to C. Lil Jolie for the $1.99 super chat. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, shit. We just had 100,000 views.
On what? Your video?
Mm-hmm.
Hooray.
Yeah.
Everybody, can we get some confettis in the chat? Do I have I think there's like a cheer sound back here. Hold on. Let me see if I can find a.
Yeah.
Oh, that was it. Let's more. Okay. That was the
14K too on subs.
Nice.
Yeah, we're 14K.
4,000 subscribers in a day.
5,000. I was at 9,000.
Well, you were so close to 10.
Yeah, you're right. I was at 9,000.
You were really close to 10 for a while. I've been trying to get people to go subscribe over there.
Yeah, but then people would see me stream Pal World, and I was like,
okay, well, people, they probably don't like Pal World. Look at all the people who are celebrating.
Yeah,
look,
thanks,
you're missing the
guys.
celebrating through your complaints. Look at the celebrations.
I'm not complaining.
Look at these people. They're so happy. They clapping. They celebrating. What are we celebrating here? 100,000 views. Your first 100,000 view video?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, definitely. It's slamming.
Nice.
It's slamming, dude. It's
nice.
Let's look at it's a 1 out of 10, obviously, but it's 60,000 almost views ahead of my other number 1 out of 10.
Cool.
At this point.
Well, you deserve it. And the story deserves attention. Look, they're still clapping. Valhalla awaits.
Nice.
Shout out to Valhalla. He's in here. Everybody's, this is where we get nitpicky over here. People are like, you were close to 10. You were almost you were over 9,000. No, but still, like, over 4,000 subscribers in the last day is insane.
Yeah,
I don't know that I ever got that many subscribers that fast. People are still clapping.
Yeah.
Clapping.
Rachel, what up? Just Khaleesi, what up?
It sucks whenever I put the things up. It covers your face. People are saying you earned it. Sheldon rocks. Saw it last night. Great job, Sheldon. Super sick.
Thanks, Mark. That's the BAM Maps guy. Oh, wait, no, that's the Legally Mime guy.
Let's see. We got some flexing. Sheldon flexing on him.
Yeah.
What's Valhalla say? Sheldon crushed it. Seriously. Incredible.
Thanks.
So would you do another undercover or you did
Yeah,
that?
I wanted to. I was asking.
Done
I was
that?
asking. Yeah, no, I haven't. No, this was number one, and it's a 1-on-1. Really
Nice. I'll keep you in mind if I need to send anybody undercover to do anything undercover.
Yeah, I'd be pretty good at it. Yeah, I mean, this was, I don't know.
It takes a lot of courage.
Yeah, this was insane. Yeah, it was so hard, especially because you got to record everything. It makes it so much harder, dude.
Totally. Absolutely makes it so much harder.
Fraud, actually.
Yeah.
But I for sure told them I have enough money. They're gonna send me 2 separate payments. They're anywhere from like 10 cents to $1, and then I have to verify the payments that they send to my bank to verify it's me. And they said that the payments will come anytime over the next 2 days. And I was kind of yelling at him on the phone. I was like, no, I need to pay this right now. I'm going on a work trip tomorrow for like 3 months. Like, he has to go in today. And they said, there's nothing we can do. This is just the process to prove it's not fraud. I should be receiving them within the next 48 hours, they said. Then I can get my credit card unlinked.
Someone said you went straight to hard mode, so now you can tackle anything. Expert.
Yeah, I do wish I'd had some like experience doing this kind of stuff before.
Or training, like a spy training.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even know how to transfer footage, dude. I had never transferred footage from the SD card when I started this video.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. I had to figure all of it out and stuff.
That's how you do it. Best way to do it is do it. You know, they say the best way to like learn a language is to just get dropped off somewhere where they're only speaking it. Because like, even though it's super hard at first, you'll in the long run just like get adapted faster and be able to do more advanced stuff.
Yeah.
And pay.
Okay. Wow. We're not supposed to let anyone in. Man, I know you're going. Trying to figure out how we can do this. I don't know what we're going to do because legally I can't let anyone.
And it's crazy. They say legally they can't let anyone in.
Well, the thing is, I leave tomorrow.
Legally.
Salt Lake City.
She's like, legally, can't let anybody in if they're not funded. 5 minutes later, we're going to let them in without being funded.
Yeah, legally. I know. Well, yeah.
Illegally.
They don't really give a shit. Yeah.
They just thought they were gonna get their money, but then when they realized they weren't gonna get their money, then they started calling all the time.
I've been trying to get him in for the last week, and they keep saying within 24 hours he's going to be in.
Let me call you back, Amir, and let's see what I can do.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh my god, dude. No way.
She says, let's see what we can do. They might make it work.
Rewind to Sheldon going, nope, ain't gonna happen.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry that my
oh, ye of little faith.
Joining the school I work at.
That was the plan.
I know, but it doesn't seem reasonable or logical.
No, nothing. Very little about this open air hell prison is reasonable or logical. I'm learning every day. It's very little. Very little is.
Well, no. What would you say the chances were before me getting in?
Well, like 10.
You said 10%? What do you say now?
25.
25?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Well, and they would be breaking the law by putting me in, so I don't know. Maybe I can just be really convincing. I don't know. Yeah. This is intense. The suspense is kind of crazy right now. I haven't been in this much suspense for a while.
That's crazy coming from Ben, too. I want you guys to understand when Ben says something's intense, it's like, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, Ben goes on, like, skyscrapers, dude, and, like climbs on things like in the atmosphere, you know what I mean? Literally like death if you mess up, and he's calling this intense. So it's like, it was super intense.
Yeah, he actually I've been following Ben's stuff for maybe just a few months at this point, but I've watched a lot of his older videos, you know, like over the years now, like gone back and watched his older ones, and it does seem like he really just doesn't get very nervous or stressed. And he like, even the whole Lego thing, that was crazy to me how he managed to stay so calm. Like I would have been cussing people out. You stayed very calm too. You stayed very calm with these cops, like trying to rip your phone away and don't do that. Don't do that. Like
I had I guess this, like I've done way crazy. That's what I mean. Like I'm just like, whatever, dude. I've had like way more stressful stuff and videos happen now to where it's like, I know how to keep my cool pretty much indefinitely. I mean, it was like definitely hard to like learn that, you know what I mean? But after this, it's like, I don't really know what could even bother me in a video, honestly, that much.
yeah, like you jumped right
You know what
into
I mean?
expert mode. Yeah, that's what someone was
Yeah.
saying, Miranth. But this video, like especially your video, it kind of like shows a little bit of like, it had to have been so stressful because Ben was like, this is the most suspense I've been under in a while.
Yeah, no, I mean, him joining, I mean, you got to admit, like, this had, even for Ben, had to be insane. Like, he joined
Absolutely.
an institute, like, dude, one flew over the cuckoo's nest for sure. Like,
Because they also could have put him in the gulag or whatever.
He was in the gulag.
solitary, and they could have kept him in there for however long. And then what? Like, he
I
could
don't
have
know.
been really stuck in there for a while.
I don't know. I would have busted him out. I would have been like, all right, I've had enough of this. When I
A lot
thought
of
he
people
got,
say they've been saying, dang.
yeah, it's contagious, man. I say it now. Yeah.
Dang.
Dang. Yeah, it's like it's a good way to like
Non-curse word.
yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's just like I don't know, a good way to like brush things off.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang.
They're calling back. They said they weren't calling back. They're calling back.
Oh, goodness.
Hi, I'm here.
Yes.
Amir.
Okay, calling from Provo, Canyon to go as you know. Okay, so 48 hours, I should be able to run this credit card and it should go through, correct?
Yes.
Yes. The way he says yes.
Go ahead and approve the admission.
It reminds me of like when he was saying yes to that judge. I was like, and you're not going to hire a lawyer and you understand your rights. Yes. And
Yeah,
you're
that's how
going
he
to
says
sign up
yeah,
for
yeah.
the for the fingerprints. Yes.
I don't really let it know. So in 48 hours,
It could be sooner than that, actually, too. They just said
Yeah.
that's the maximum it takes. Yeah.
if in 48 hours it does not go through, I will call you and you'll need to either make other financial arrangements to pay or you'll need to file for discharge for the child.
Okay.
But what I said is that, we're going to go ahead and make an exception because we should have broke it up.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so
All right,
much.
so you bet. So I will.
You bet.
I'm going to hang up. I'm going to call Abby and tell her to start making
Look at
arrangements.
Sheldon's face.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Oh my gosh. How does everything you do work? This wouldn't work for anybody else in the entire planet. And then you're kicked out if you don't pay, so now you have an out.
Yeah.
You're literally gonna be out now when you needed to be.
All they wanted to reiterate.
Where's this magic E at?
It might be coming up soon.
Okay.
Children, are you okay with that? And as long as you said
Okay,
yes
wait.
to
This
that-
is an important part. Hold on. Listen, y'all. Listen to the next section. It's called restraint training.
You're literally gonna be out now when you needed to be.
all they wanted to reiterate is that you're going to have to restrain children. Are you okay with that? And as long as you said yes to that question, you immediately got hired.
Y'all.
Again.
Oh my god, you snuck a E in the restraint training? Oh my god.
Two.
Again.
It was like, ye again. Wah,
You should have.
wah.
Yeah, we should have blurred their faces with the E dinosaur.
Yee. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.
Again. When I say again, that means again.
I did not notice.
Yee. Okay, it's over. There's no more yee. Anyway, okay. Oh, shoot. Hold on.
Again.
Y'all, this again is Sheldon doing restraint drills over and over and over and
so
over.
messed up.
He was doing it on, these are like other people training or what?
Yeah, they were just practicing their strength. They were like, I don't know what happened to the footage. I think it was like on a drop. I mean, you guys get the point. I'm not gonna like, obviously, yeah, this is like in their like
Gym?
defunct. No, this is like you can see it's like a theater room. You can see the stuff at the top. But yeah, they had us practice on each other for like 6 hours straight or something like that. And every single time he would say again, I'm like, dude, this is literally like the repetitive motion and the again and them forcing us to do it. I was looking around like, bro, are you guys really doing this right now? Like, how are you guys doing this? Like, dude, I would have been like, I'm so out of here. I'm so good, bro. Like, I'm walking out, like, take these keys. I'm good. Like, I'm not learning all this. Like, I don't know.
I mean, there is like this whole like psychological phenomenon of like if everybody else in the room is doing something, like usually they'll like, you know, even if someone doesn't necessarily want to, they'll end up doing it because of.
I just can't believe I dealt with this for a video.
For a video. Well, it was to get the place exposed. You know, it wasn't just a video.
True. I feel like no one would have ever seen stuff like this, so I didn't do this too. Like, this is such
somebody
hard
had
footage
to.
shit.
Yeah, well, I don't know how we never would have. Someone had to do it, and the guy that tried before you got sued.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. Again.
Yee.
They pay so little money they couldn't get anyone to work there, so their only choice was to hire just the most unqualified people and give them the qualifications regardless if they learn the information or not.
Paris Hilton
force-fed medications, and
it said Paris Hilton claims lots of abuse happened here.
No, I believe her for sure. I mean, they would constantly talk about how this was like the evolved, you know what I mean? It was still terrible, and they're like, it was way worse back in the day, and it's like, how could it be worse than this? I can only imagine what she went through, because that was still not like okay at all.
Yeah, well, they said that didn't happen.
Qualifications regardless if they learn the information or not.
I was force-fed medications and sexually abused by the staff. I was violently restrained and dragged down hallways, stripped naked, and thrown into solitary confinement.
It's not parallel. Paris Hilton made it sound. Okay.
So Paris Hilton, she came from Canyon School. There's been like a huge release documentary about it. Called
Imagine you show up to train for your job and this 21-and-a-half-year-old is like, so Paris Hilton, she came here and like, what the fuck? I'd be like, ma'am, where's your mother? Where is your supervisor?
very curious. Our risk management shows a lot more than me. I was in fear, so I'm not exactly sure what happened. You can ask her about it, but there have been documentary purposes about it. So the media has been very curious in Provo Canyon School. And so they've reached out to like staff in the past. So we would just ask them, so they're like, we're to reach out to you, like just like let us know, and like our media can contact them. But we don't want like individual staff reaching out to the media and like speaking for the company as a whole, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I definitely won't be doing that.
Paris Hilton, they claim she's like a liar and all this. Based off of your experience working there, would you say Paris Hilton lied?
Was Justin's claims that Paris Hilton was a liar correct? I would say no. I would say he, to give himself, you know, the validation, character validation of that, he follows it up by bragging about how back in the days Paris Hilton was there, he was, quote, fookie slamming kids, and then he corrects himself and says nicely slamming them back in the days.
I still remember the days of taking kids down, and I mean, we took them on hard. But you gotta understand,
the man is reminiscing.
Yeah, no, literally.
Like, it sounds so crazy and insane how you put it. It's like, come on, you must be exaggerating. Well, here's the clip.
All play at that time. For me, it was exciting. My journey was going to the roof just to do that kind of stuff. We were fookie slamming kids all over the place. Oh, I'm sorry. We were lovely slamming them to the ground and stuff. Provo Canyon School has
so messed up.
I don't know if you folks have ever heard of a person called Paris Hilton.
Yeah, we heard of her.
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday. They told us.
Talk about it all you want. I was here when she was here. But listening.
What did he say? Have y'all ever heard of somebody called Paris Hilton? Yeah, we talked about it. Talk about it all you want. I was here. Like, sir, then why did you even ask the question?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Talk about it all you want. I was actually here and saw it myself. I'm like, then why'd you ask? What were you thinking in this exact moment?
It's literally the meme where it's like nobody, and then someone says something. I don't know if you know what meme I'm talking about, but it's like nobody, and Provo Canyon School's like Paris Hilton. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like no one asked, bro. I don't understand.
Paris Hilton. She's in the walls.
I don't know if you folks have ever heard of a person called Paris Hilton or something like that.
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday. They told us.
Talk about it all you want. I was here when she was here. But listening to her is the stuff that she said to many people and stuff like there's so much lie. She talked about being in that places. Yeah, it was never her. I seen it in our office.
I like how he says it was never her, but not it never happened.
Yeah.
He's like, that wasn't
It was
her.
just other kids. And it's like, if Paris Hilton was like saying her friends' stories with her platform, that's fine. You know what I mean? Like, that's not even really a lie. It's like, they're obviously not going to have as much reach as her. So her defending her friends is like actually what I would say the good thing to do in that scenario. And if she's just claiming, if what he says, I don't believe him.
No, I mean, well, I'm kind of with you. It's either that did happen to her or it happened to somebody else. And I mean, you know, we could definitely get into whether that's ethical for her to say like I was stripped naked if she wasn't versus like someone else was.
No, but I think that happened.
I think if it kind of is a moot point to me because like this guy's like that was never her. It's like, okay, so you're saying it was somebody and you
but
love.
then he just said he was slamming kids.
No, he said lovely.
No, he said fooky, which I don't know.
It was lovely. He changed it.
There's no lovely slamming children.
I agree.
You know what I mean? I mean, that's just like
obviously, of course. Yeah, for sure.
Once. That's it. That's the only time I remember. And I worked with her for over a year and a half. I was butt naked. And it's a girl, please. You were never butt naked in my place.
That's what he does is to reaffirm his character that he's.
Girl, please. You were never butt naked in my place. What is he talking about? Maybe she wasn't, but he doesn't say nobody was ever butt naked. In fact, and indeed, he said they were cutting off a onesie off somebody, or maybe that was coming up soon.
Yeah, no, they definitely. Yeah, I mean, you're right. They contradict themselves there. I'm sure she was butt naked.
Somebody was butt naked. They were cutting clothes off.
Yeah. The worst part about that was he talked about that. I don't even want to talk about it.
Don't say anything specific.
Yeah.
Just
he's the one who said it. I have it on audio, so. But yeah, we'll just
let him say it. Let him say
the video. It's too bad. It's too bad to put it. Like I don't want anyone to have to hear it. That's why, yeah, it's not even included. But it's way worse. Like this clip is way
just like the least.
This is the least bad part of that clip. When you like, I don't know. Him saying that, I was pissed. I was sitting there like, dude, I fucking hate this play. Like every time I wanted to give up, they would say some more dumb shit that it was like some shit that never should have been said. Like literally, I remember texting Ben. I'm like, dude, if this guy said this and I was at a bar, like, I don't even like, I would probably be about to fight. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like,
yeah, no, I would call the police. I'd be like, there's a child abuser in here talking about fookie slamming and it's cutting clothes.
No, not him. I'm talking about the cutting off the clothes part. Like,
right,
the contacts that it's cut out of. It's a million billion times worse. As if that could be even worse. You know what I mean? But it is. Yeah. It's one of the worst sentences I've ever heard a human being say. And he's like laughing and giggling, and I'm like,
Valhalla said he hopes they all face charges.
They're not going to. I don't know. It was insane. Yeah, this was just so insane to hear. It's like, you know, especially like I'm a forklift driver. Like, you move cheese, bro. You know what I mean? And then they're talking about all this like insanity, and I'm like, dude, this is this is the craziest. I don't know. Yeah.
Thank you for the jewels, soft TMI. Thank you, Darth Trisket, becoming a new member. Thank you for the jewels, Gino. Thank you for the $1.99, Rusty. If we learned anything, Utah is great. Yeah, for sure. Thanks for the $1.99. Utah does look beautiful. Is it like at least pretty, like the big mountains and stuff?
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's so weird. I was talking to someone, and I'm like, I think it's so weird that like a religion formed the state. You know what I mean? Because it's Mormon. And it's like the alcohol laws are weird. Like you can only go to a state-approved liquor store, and it's like their selection's garbage.
That's how it is in New Jersey. It has to be like a state-approved liquor store.
It's so weird. I didn't know that. I thought Utah.
Where I'm from, you could buy like a fifth of whatever at the gas station.
Yeah, that's how it is here. That's where it is everywhere else I've been. I don't even drink liquor though. I just drink beer. So it's like for them to have like the world's worst selection of beer sucked.
Oh, right. What is the timeline here? Okay, thank you, Daybreak, for the $4.99. This happened a little bit before the Lego stuff, but some of it was kind of during it, right?
This is so we did Lego Part 1 probably it was still like warm. So this was the middle of winter, as you saw, like it was like December. So when Lego Part 1, this video, I worked at a cold storage warehouse for like a bunch of months. That's what I was calling into. So like this, I don't know, whatever. So it was probably, yeah, like the Lego stuff we had done, I don't know, probably like a year almost by the time Part 1 dropped. But Ben wanted Part 2 because he wanted a resolution.
Right.
Ben doesn't like posting stuff without a resolution, really. He wants to, I don't know. So that's why we did Part 2. And then Part 2 ended up obviously being like crazy.
Yeah, Part 2 was when I got involved. After Part 2, that's when it got brought to my attention.
Well, I mean, it's like we got arrested for doing nothing. Look at all the stuff we've done before. Do you think I thought I was going to get arrested for a GoFundMe or serving court papers?
No.
Like, what?
No, I don't.
Look at all the stuff. Like, we've done Provo Canyon. Part 1, we hammered them nonstop, and that was a store. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, Utah does play different. And they have this here. How is this even allowed?
Like down the street.
Like, I live in Rockford. It's like one of the worst cities in America. And they have Rosecrans, and it's like one of the nicest rehabs for, like, there's a kid and adult one. Like, I'm not bullshitting. They have a koi pond outside of Rosecrans. It's like their garden is worth like $3 million.
Wow.
Rosecrans is nice. And then this place is just like the anti-Rosecrans.
I'm seriously glad to hear there's at least somewhere out there because I thought they all just sucked.
No, they're good rehabs. Yeah. Rosecrans is super nice.
Thank you, Edie. Were y'all scared staying in the same area where the police were already had it out for you? I guess you just answered that. That wasn't really how it ended up happening, right? Like you were kind of there doing this first.
Well, they know now, but yeah, they had no idea we did this. We got away with everything. Yeah, they had no idea. I don't even think they knew me and Ben knew each other. Me and him never interacted besides that handshake, so it would have been essentially impossible for them to piece everything together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they would have. Oh wow, $50.
Thank you, Darth Trisket, for the $49.99. I'm so happy y'all are covering this topic. Thank you for all you do. Keep up the good work. Thank you. And if y'all want to donate directly to Sheldon, there is his QR code for his Cash App right there. If you're watching it on the computer or the TV, you can scan it. Otherwise, you can click in the description box down below and go and make a donation. I think he got $100 already. Shout out to that person. And thank you so much. Gesundheit. Thank you so much for the $49.99. That's very, very generous. Okay. Let's see what else.
So he loved slamming kids as hard as possible. So I don't know. Do I believe that guy? No, I think Paris Hilton's telling the truth 100%. In my opinion, as someone who worked there and met these people.
We were in this restraint with the girl. So we take her down and she's being pinned to the ground like this. Her arms are under her, so that way her chest isn't on the ground.
Can you even imagine?
And her arms are under her. Now this girl has 3 or 4 staff pinning to her to the ground as the nurse is cutting off her onesie.
That sounds traumatizing.
Yeah, it sounds terrible, dude. How is that supposed to help anybody?
It doesn't. I mean, these are like MK like training grounds, obviously. Like
this is like fucking the worst shit I've ever heard in my life.
This is where you send like your future,
this wouldn't help anybody. These are kids. They could still turn their lives around, dude. Look at me. Like,
it's not meant to help. This is where they send kids to train them to psychologically fracture them so that they can be useful in the open air prison for them. That's my conclusion. Truly, it has to be what's going on. And then they hire these sickos who like to do that. Like he's sitting here reminiscing, he's salivating over this. We were cutting this one girl's onesie off there. I had her arm pinned, and I remember my friend had her other arm pinned. Like, shut up. Oh my God.
And the worst part is, like, I guess I should have just included this. Like, they said it was to give her a shot of Benadryl.
Yeah, they give him Benadryl and knock him out.
Yeah, but it's like, you didn't need to, it wasn't necessary. Yeah, it wasn't medically necessary.
No, of course not. It's to tranquilize them.
I don't know, man. Yeah, that's like super messed up. Yeah, that would be so terrible to have happened to you.
I'm so glad this never happened to me. Thank God.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, if you'd sent me to one of these as a kid, oh my God, I would have.
I had a hard spirit to break too. I had a hard spirit to break. Yeah, for sure. Like,
I would have been so mad. I would have
been a super villain, but I would have come back to be these people's worst fucking nightmare. I wouldn't arrest it until they paid, and they would pay. And I mean, legally.
Criminal. I would have never been able. I don't know. It would have completely. I would have just sat there and like, basically, yeah, I would have been so pissed. Oh my God.
Pulled in, and said, you cannot take that girl into the emergency floor procedure ever again because of her trauma. But we did.
Ben finally got admitted.
Okay, so now we're at the part where we're going to sneak the camera to Ben. And this is where my biggest question of the video is going to come up, but I'll wait till it comes up.
But now we had one other problem to deal with. All the students at Provo Canyon have to go through a very thorough search of everything, including being strip searched, wanded down with a metal wand, and all of their clothes searched through the metal wand as well, and everything they brought. So we knew, because Ben had a metal wand, we tested everything.
Yeah, I don't know why we didn't record that, but he had a metal wand from another video he brought.
I was going to have to bring the
It's
camera.
got set off no matter what.
You were like trying to see if the metal detector was going to detect, and it
Detected
did.
in the shoe. It's a good thing we didn't use the shoe because he never got his stuff. So
Right. So what, he just didn't have shoes, or they issued him some shoes?
yeah, I guess they issued him shoes, or maybe he did get to keep his shoes. You might be right, but they definitely wanted them, so we would have got caught. We tried like sticking them in rubber, and then no, that shit went off instantly because the cameras don't seem. The horrifying part is the excitement in his voice. Yeah, it's super weird. Super weird. Yeah, they were like, I don't even know. I don't know how to explain to someone. I was sitting there just like, what? I don't know, man.
Edie Saffron said, thank you for the $4.99. Yeah, this is MK Training Grounds. Virginia Jeffrey, who's like a known victim of Epstein, was in a place like this and met her first trafficker when she escaped. They psychologically break you in these places. Thank you, Darth Trisket, for the $19.99. I don't know if it's said enough, but everything y'all are doing to make the U.S. a better place. Sincerely, thank you from the bottom of my heart. BJ and BJC and Sheldon, thank you. You know, we do what we can out here. We do what we can.
Student who wasn't even on my unit, which I was not allowed to do, stuff. So I had to figure out a way to do this. So then I came up with the chips.
You got the spy cameras in there. You know, you could like blow it. That's your vacuum set. I don't know, or you can just put like paper or something in there. Also, how do we know that this is my bag of chips?
Because I'm going to put a self-healing injection port right here on this black, which is black silicone. You put it on there, you let it sit, you can stick needles through it and everything's up.
Sheldon.
Trying to mycology through everything. Yeah, I know.
Why on earth wouldn't you just mark the bag with a Sharpie?
Well, okay, the self-healing injection port, I wouldn't put a self-healing injection port on something as a mark. The Ben was supposed to get an impulse sealer. A vacuum sealer sucks the air out of things. I told him to get me an impulse sealer. But Jets was my idea. I'm like, get me an impulse sealer. I can seal the bag. I can fill it up with air. He bought a vacuum sealer. So it sucked all the air out of the bag of chips. It looked like shit. I was so pissed. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, what bag is it? It looked completely deflated. It looked like they were going to be stale. Like, it looked messed up. So I'm like, I'm going to put a self-healing injection port on this and refill it up with air. And it was just going to make a really tiny one. I was going to sit there with an insulin syringe and air up an entire bag of chips for like 5 hours because it was the only way I could think of. And then I'd be able to palm it. But of course I was overthinking it. I just kept that bag in my pocket and then just handed out chips all day.
So did it work? The self-healing injection port vacuum sealer.
I ended up just stuffing the bag full of chips. No, I never ended up doing it.
So it was open?
No, I vacuum sealed it. I just stuffed it so full of chips that you couldn't tell the air got sucked out of it.
Okay, gotcha. So when I'm watching this video, I'm like, what the hell are we doing? Self-healing?
That's how mycology works. You do self-healing injection ports and stuff. So I was just trying to mycology my way through it.
The way you said this like this, I was like, what? But yeah, I get it. I do get it. Like, okay, like the fact that it was a vacuum sealer and all of that, like I totally missed that.
Yeah, well, we didn't describe that, in that video.
But yeah, like a vacuum sealer doesn't just seal, it vacuum seals. It like sucks all the air out. So you have this like flat, sucked out air ass like bag of Cheetos.
Impulse sealer just has 2 hot ends, and it's like it would be way easier. But I don't know. Ben didn't understand what I wanted.
I probably would have got a vacuum sealer too. I probably wouldn't even thought of it.
Well, I told him impulse sealer. You know what I mean? There's difference, but it's all good. We ended up making it work.
Pull it out. It's self-healing, so it'll heal itself. So I'll know it's this one because it'll have fucking a little tiny drop of silicone, barely notice.
And you'll give that to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking also we could maybe like spill some milk on it so it gets like sticky.
No,
so the
ew.
other kids want it, you know? Because like, oh, I don't want the sticky.
You were
one.
like,
That one's
no.
gonna stay in my goddamn pocket.
You were done. You were done with these schemes and shenanigans. You're like, no, I'm putting it in my pocket. I'm bringing it to you at the school.
Yeah, no, milk and the
I'm
fucking
not putting this spoiled milk Cheetos amongst the bags.
A little much, yeah.
I see where he's coming from though.
For Cheeto Puffs, I'll go over
Okay.
here.
Nice. Okay.
So I'll walk in with the box. Ask everyone what they want.
You're down to get on film also of like you giving it to me.
Yeah, I can try. Yeah.
I say just pull your car keys and give it to. It'd be such good footage.
I tried. I mean, I obviously didn't get it that great, but
I can be like, yeah, hold up. When you ask
Yeah, in that part, like, yeah, that'll be sick. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna recharge this. Okay, you gonna work?
Yeah.
See you, Sheldon.
You them, dude. Be safe, bro.
Yeah, see you, dude. I'll film you leaving.
I'm gonna cry.
Okay, Sheldon, what time? What time is it right now? What time?
Wasn't there a song here?
yeah, YouTube copyright struck it. Yeah, so I had to take it out.
The song made it so much better.
I know it did. I'm sorry. I had to take it out. It's so annoying. It wasn't even copyrighted either. YouTube's AIs.
Okay, I'll leave 10 minutes after you leave. Okay.
Oh my god, there used to be like a sad song playing right here, and it really made you like realize like how big of a deal this was. Like, oh my god, like they're about to do the thing that we've been waiting for them to do, and they've been preparing for, and everything's leading up to this. Like, ah!
Don't show up at the same time. Bye, Sheldon.
People are saying that that's why it sounds so distorted, because it took the music out. The chip bag novella is killing me. Cheesy Lens. That chip idea is out of Death Note. No, I'm not humming a bar, but y'all can do so if you so choose. Yeah, it was like a sad song. Just imagine imagine like a suspenseful sad song. Hopefully don't get arrested. Let's go. And then when he turns around, there's like a camera right above his head. And I'm like, oh God, I hope it's not one of them other American fork people. They're going to call the cops. Look, when he turns around.
Oh gosh, okay.
Look right above his head right there. The camera.
Oh, it's just me. Oh, okay. Should probably just wait a minute before I leave. That way we don't show up at the same time.
Yeah, just imagine like a actually good song.
It's getting real, dude. Okay, now that Sheldon's gone, I'm actually starting to get pretty nervous.
See, like this part, especially with the music, I'm so upset the music's gone. Especially with the music, like you really see Ben in this way for the first time ever. Like I didn't even know he was capable to get stressed like this.
Well, I mean, he's about to get strip searched as a child.
No, yeah, I think
so
it's completely reasonable, but I just didn't think he ever got stressed. Like it was like, oh, okay, I guess he gets stressed sometimes. But yeah, it's like it's reasonable for him to get stressed in so many other situations he's been in too. Like being searched on the side of the street for drugs, and the cops are saying you can't touch your phone, and like that stuff was stressful too. And he just kept it so cool. Like, but I think this is cool. Like it shows like, I think it makes it even more impressive. Because it shows like, no, he can get stressed, but he still overcomes it to like expose the
I mean, Ben's you know what I mean? It's not like he's like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel you though. It seems like he wouldn't get nervous, but this is one of the craziest things he's ever done for sure.
I just keep thinking back to him like tight lining or whatever it's called over like a canyon. Like that's got to reset your like set point for fear or what makes you nervous. No, this is serious. This is serious. He could get, like I said, he could get stuck in here for a long time if they decided. Like, it's totally up to their mercy. It is crazy. It is scary.
Not when you're reckless, Ben, but yeah, he could have flew over the cuckoo nest.
You never know. Well, I just meant like, trapping him in the gulag like for a month or something. Who knows? Mm-hmm. As for all they knew, his dad was out of town for 3 months. They could have did anything.
Oh, I got this.
Yeah. Woo. There's the music.
Well, my Uber's here.
I was looking for Ben for probably 5 hours
to get him the back.
Yeah, he was nowhere. It's because he was in the gulag for way longer than he was supposed to be. I had already given out probably 200 bags of chips to kids at this point, and I could not find Ben anywhere. I had been trying to find Ben for 5 hours. I end up just constantly sneaking off my unit, saying I'm going to the bathroom a bunch, and then I end up running into him in the hall as he's with the staff getting escorted. Hey, I get chips out to everybody. You're on Alta, right? Yeah, sick. Cool.
Where are you guys?
Well, I was actually, I'm not on Alta. I was actually.
The very stressful chip handoff.
You guys have no idea how stressful the chips was. Oh my God. I was not even allowed.
All day.
I wasn't even allowed to do that at all. I literally there's so much finessing I had to do to make it to where I wouldn't raise any flags. Because if I had and everyone was like, oh, just go do it. And I'm like, no, it's a long story, but I finessed to where I was able to do that without raising suspicion. But yeah, it was so sus.
It's crazy. I would have never been able to do this. Not what you did, and also not what Ben did. Either one.
I'm getting as good as I could on my spy camera, but I really didn't want to get caught, and it was a car key, so it would have looked fairly suspicious. But I did get it decently, and I walk up and hand him a bag of chips. He plays it off very well, and the staff had what I thought was no idea, and I would still say, yeah, he had no idea what I was doing. At this point, I had one more day.
Failed background check.
Because I failed the background check.
Fail A.
Fail A. That's French. That's an homage of Justin. Yeah. Failed background check. Okay.
I had one last day. It said on the HR email. I don't know. They probably would have just let me keep working. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know. Maybe it's true. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. But as soon as I hand Ben these bag of chips, almost instantly, I get back to the unit. They have me do some extra rigmarole, stuff. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, they were making me run around. I'm fucking
after the chip handoff,
dude. So insanely I'm just ready to I don't know. I was so nervous. You know what I mean? And then they're making me do all these this woman kept bossing me around, and she sucked and would just sit there on her phone. And I'm just oh my God, I cannot wait till I don't have to do this job anymore. So those people they were my boss, but they weren't. I'm I'm not even here for this job. You know what I mean? They're thinking I care. You know what I mean? It's I don't. I just have to fucking do whatever. I would let the kids steal shit from the lunchroom. I didn't give a shit. I'm I don't even care about this job at all.
Steal something from the lunchroom.
Well, they should. Yeah, that's why I was I would let this one kid. He was cool. I kept telling him I wish I could just let him go, but I'd let him stuff his pants full of bananas, and I'd let him run around the kitchen room when I wasn't supposed to. But then I got caught, and this guy's oh, I'm just letting you know you'll get in trouble for that. And I'm you mean now I'll get in trouble for it because you just caught me? You know what I mean? So I told him because I had to get the video done because I'm we can get these kids at least free or at least stop it from happening to other people, I guess. So that was really the goal. The whole time, yeah, I'm just every time I said, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. But then I can't find the footage of it anywhere. So maybe I was just so stressed I misheard, but I heard this manager to this unit, and it was the one Ben was on for 5 minutes later, and it was the same guy who asked me.
And you thought they were coming to get the camera.
Well, yeah, because I just handed Ben stuff and walked off the unit and handed a kid stuff, and then I hear unit search, so I'm I'm getting out of here.
Bye.
Because
Ben had told you before, right? If one of us gets caught, the other one
get
absolutely.
Out of there
with the camera.
Yeah, get out of there with the footage. That was number one priority because if both of us get caught, it's just worse. You know what I mean? So I thought he was caught. It was so terrible. I felt so bad. I didn't know what to do. The funny thing is, this was my backstory the whole time. So this is what I mean. I had to lie. It isn't in the video, but we were making small talk at the beginning of the interview, and he's like, what made you move to Utah? And my backstory was to every manager that I met my fiance on PlayStation Network, and her name was Alexis. So I changed Ben's girlfriend's contact because at this point I had no women that could call me, to be honest. So I had to use Ben's girlfriend. So I changed Ben's girlfriend's contact to Alexis, and I had her call me and stuff and told him, because here's some behind the scenes stuff. My mom actually was in the hospital during this video. It sucked. I got a text from my dad at probably the worst possible moment. But at this point, she was already good. But I told them about it because I was honestly obviously something happened with my mom. I was probably going to abandon the video. But she ended up being fine. But then I reused that as an excuse. So I told my mom was in the hospital again, which was a lie that time. But I wouldn't, yeah. And then I had Ben's girlfriend. I changed her contact to Alexis. I had her call me and act like my mom was in the hospital again. I told him that. And then I like book it out of there. Like, my mom's in the hospital. I gotta go and shit. And I ran. I literally fucking ran, dude. Yeah, I was like, we're caught. I'm out of here.
So someone asked that same question again. Kevin, thank you for the $2.99 Australian. The timeline was this stuff was going on in December. So they did go to like the Provo.
This is right when we went in between this. And this is when we went to the Bricks and Minifigs headquarters too.
The Bricks and Minifigs headquarters, and the
never happened.
Never happened.
Wait,
never
what?
happened. Never happened. Wait, who's Legos? Who?
Oh yeah. I'm on. Yeah, who? Never happened. Yeah, that's. So I was in the middle of doing this, so it was kind of funny because I was still nervous to go in there, and like I just let them do everything because it was so confrontational. Oh my god, it was so hostile, dude.
And you were also getting surveilled by Adam Brimhall in the smoke shop, getting your zins.
Huh. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, that guy sucks. Has no idea. I mean, not that he would give a shit or Bricks and Minifigs would give a shit, but I'm like talking to one smoke shop guy. So I had to lie the whole month that I'm this guy who moved there to move in with my fiance Alexis. I never broke character. I met her on PlayStation Network. I'm just a guy and some guy, you know what I mean? And then I go to a smoke shop and I'm talking to the guy, and this guy walks in and then like is like a Bricks and Minifigs. I didn't know their corporate headquarters was there. So whoops, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Thank you, Ryan, for the 10 jewels.
But yeah, that guy sucks.
Yeah, he does.
Like, I'm doing shit like this, you know what I mean? And then I get infiltrated
then you
by
have to
that
worry about
shitty
that
dude.
idiot.
Yeah, like
loser.
Which he asked what video I was doing, and I straight lied because I didn't tell anybody. Even though I told him I was there filming a YouTube video, I just said like we were after like a child abuse cult that like runs a food truck and stuff. Which
I mean, half right, half correct.
Yeah, I just kept saying a cult that abuses kids. Or kidnaps kids, because they do. They'll kidnap you in the middle of the night.
Yeah, that's what happened to Paris, she said.
Yeah.
They just came in.
We were going to do that, but we ran out of time.
Mm.
We were going to have them get kidnapped. He was going to home alone them.
Oh, boy.
And like set a bunch of booby traps, like confetti and shit. It was going to be so funny. I was going to film. I was going to act like the dad.
James
And I'm like, I don't know.
Go ahead.
It's actually at 100K views.
It's at 100K on the back end. It just hasn't even caught up to the front.
At 103. Yeah. 103. I think it's right. Let's check.
What's your subscriber count at? Are you at 15 yet?
No, hell no. It's not going up that fast. I'm at 14,187.
14.1.
Bet the BAM guy was buying Kratom. Yeah, maybe.
I think I tried that one time. I didn't realize it was like a real drug. It was like in a little shot from a gas station. It was like okay or whatever, but
you took one of the extract shots?
I think so.
Dude, those things are strong, dude.
Maybe like half. I don't think it I think it's like a half is a dose.
Yeah, that shit's strong. That shit
I don't think it was the extract shot. No,
yeah,
it was just kratom. It was just kratom in a capsule.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, the extract shots are like literally like drugs. They're insane. They're so strong. It should not be legal at all.
It wasn't from a gas station. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it was from it was in a capsule, and it was in like it was supposedly from like a place like some sea or some lake that's like has something. I don't know, girl. I don't know.
Well, kratom itself is a cousin of the coffee plant.
I took it a day or two, and I don't like taking stuff.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, kratom's super addictive. Yeah. I need Tan, who is a manager, which is the unit Ben was on for a unit search.
Do you know where Alpha is right now? We're going to take the big
artistic rendition of the run.
Like, oh crap, we got caught. And the worst thing that could have happened was us losing our footage. If I had lost the footage, I would have lost Ben being in there. I would have lost me handing him the chips and the proof that Ben actually joined this school, which we needed to get them shut down. So I made sure to leave the campus right then and there. I have Ben's girlfriend call me and act like my fiance. I told them I had Alexis, and that's why I moved to Utah. That was my backstory the whole time. I talked about my fiance Alexis for a whole month. and said my mom was in the hospital and got out of there. But at
Which my mom was in the hospital. I don't know. That did happen, I swear.
While you were there.
Yeah, this has been in the gulag right when he was doing his orientation.
Yeah, this is you remembering your friend that was still stuck there.
Yeah, this is reminiscing.
Still left inside, and I felt terrible.
Dude, Ben's acting there was scary good. I was like, he looked so sad.
Did he? It's like you can't really make out like what he looks like.
Impossible to portray. Like this moment felt like I thought I had him on camera for like a minute or two, and then it's like but that's him in there as a kid. I swear. Like I have to pull out a car key and shove it in. He said he had a hard time not laughing because I was shoving the car key in his face to get the footage. I don't know. It was so hard to get that footage. Oh my god.
So he was
that was his intake,
just acting. He wasn't like actually like scared or sad.
He was about to laugh.
Got out of there. But at this point, my friend Ben is still left inside, and I felt terrible.
Look at him with his
whatever,
burger.
everyone. I got Ben the chips, but I think we got caught, so I left.
He said the food was so unbelievably bad.
Yeah. And
he
this
said
is
it
from
was
the
so
guy
bad.
that ate the same thing every day for 10 years or something.
Yeah, Ben does not have that particular taste. So I'm saying the food was terrible. Terrible. I think I have pictures, like they gave me some like undercooked chicken at
Ew.
orientation. It was so bad. I'm like, this shit is disgusting, bro.
I think the kratom thing is called Feel Free, or is that something different?
Yeah, Feel Freeze, yeah.
I never did that, I don't think. I
Feel
won't. I don't
Yeah.
usually do. I don't like taking stuff every day. It aggravates me. Gets on my nerves.
I left without him. I didn't know what the fuck to do, dude. I heard him call a unit search right after I gave him the chips. I'm like, damn it.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do. I wanted to go free my boy, you know what I'm saying? But then I would have
how are you gonna get him out now?
Really worried about Ben. I hope he's okay. Like they called a unit search, so I don't know if Ben tried like sneaking off with the chips, and then dude was like, "Nah, wait, you're right here," and then they took the chips. Because the whole time I've been there, I've never heard unit search manager over here. I don't know what to do. Dang, I feel so bad, dude. Oh my god.
So once again, one of the complaints is how is Ben recording himself pulling out a camera, but play it. He's not pulling out a camera. There's two things in there. There's the spy button, which he's filming on now, which he could have got the camera on that too, because it's a little camera on a string with a battery.
Yeah.
And but no, it's an audio chip. That's the same thing I was using. We had two. I actually gave him the one I had been using, and I took the shittier one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had to wait. This is the one I had used the whole video. We just switched to the shittier one. But yeah, play it. He opens the bag of chips, starts the camera. Or yeah, so that's the micro.
I'm trying to go like frame by frame.
That's a microphone chip. That's an audio recorder. So that's why mostly everything's audio. Ben couldn't obviously be fucking moving around. He didn't get his shirt, the button we cut off for, because the place is too disorganized. Yeah, like that's clearly not a normal bathroom. You know what I mean? This is him inside the school bathroom.
Yeah. I'm going backwards right now. I'm trying to get the God, these cameras are just doo-doo. Okay, here's Ben. Okay, here's...
He had to be so hyped I got it to him, dude.
Can you imagine?
No.
I can't. I
I
cannot.
played it off so good. I was so fucking nervous, dude. It was so hard to hand in this bag of chips, bro. In an institution, the whole mission. Meanwhile, he was just fine. He thought it was hilarious. I was tweaking out the whole time, and nothing was even wrong.
It's scary.
Yeah, it was. I felt so bad. Oh, my God. We did it. I don't know what he said there. He didn't want to obviously just be talking to himself in the bathroom.
Sounds like maybe the water might be running. Like he's
It is. He's
pretending
supposed
to
to be
shower.
showering. Yeah, that is what he's doing.
I wonder if he ate the Cheetos.
No, hell no. Them bitches were stale as hell. Them bitches were straight stale as hell.
And contaminated. For more footage of Ben inside, make sure to watch his
Yeah, he
video
didn't get much.
if
He
you
couldn't
haven't.
really film, but I mean, he couldn't. Yeah, I mean, if he had gotten caught with this camera and microphone, you got to think everything Ben did risked getting caught and then losing everything.
Yeah, totally. Absolutely.
So I don't think people really understand how insane this is. We did this and got away
It's
with
no,
it.
I
Like,
think they do. I think that's why what are you, number 15 hyped at this point?
yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right.
I think they understand. This is crazy.
Once you got Ben his camera equipment, how much longer was Ben in the school before the escape protocol took place?
Yeah, after I gave Ben the bag of chips, he
I'm
was
number 13, actually.
Huh?
Number 13 on the hype.
Nice. Last time I saw it, you were 16.
Nice. Yeah, it's
So you
going
went
up.
up to 15 and you went up to
Yeah.
14 and you went up to 13. Wow. I hope you get up to number 1. I think you can. The trajectory it's going, I think you might.
Yeah, I think so too. That would be so sick.
I think I've only made it as high as like the 40 something, maybe possibly in the 30s, but I think it was 40s.
full 24 hours.
At the end of that 24 hours, can you explain from your perspective Ben's escape process?
Yeah, from my perspective, sure. Ben's escape process was they let him out on the yard and he climbed like a 13-foot tall fence and ran. He intentionally threw a basketball over the fence while the staff wasn't looking and acted like he was climbing it to get the ball.
I'm getting the ball. I'm getting the
This
ball.
is crazy.
He audio enhanced the guy saying, "Get the fuck back here." So good. That footage is obviously like terrible. This is with a spy button. You know what I mean?
This is just what a
Yeah.
screenshot. Oh man, he is a reckless Ben, huh?
Yeah. I just escaped, provocated.
I can't believe there aren't like at least one cop on the perimeter. Like, this is really crazy. Like that he was able to escape. Look at his hair blowing in the wind.
He's fucking Ben's fast as shit.
Is he
You are
fast?
not. Oh man, dude.
He's quick.
Unbelievably. You don't know. I don't know anyone who can catch Ben. He can run for like hours straight. Like you're just.
Oh
fucked.
yeah,
You're
he does
chasing
look like someone who could run. He has like
Yeah,
a runner build.
Yeah.
He was probably on cross country.
Well, he slack lines. It's so athletic. No one knows what it is. So
How long did Ben run? Like how far? A mile?
far. Yeah, I picked him up pretty far from the school. Yeah.
So he ran. He was just running.
Yeah, it's a lot of footage of him running. Yeah.
Wow. Ben is free. Free Ben. He's in a new restaurant bathroom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all. If you haven't used all your hypes for the week yet, I would suggest using all your hypes for the week on this video. So get Sheldon to number 1 on the hype.
Let's do it. That'd be so
It's linked
sick.
below, by the way. Go give it a like. Go give it a hype. Give it 3. Give it 3 hypes.
This is sound weird, but I just finished the scavenger hunt. My phone died. Can I like might send a text message to my friend to tell him to meet me here? Oh my, what? To tell him to meet me here? Okay. It's just Sheldon. Both good timing. I was hiding in the bathroom. I just came. Did you get caught? Nope. Cameras? What? With the cameras? No.
Yeah, you got to hype on your phone. I think you can only hype from the phone.
Yeah, you can only do it from the phone. Yeah.
Look, they call the unit search after I gave you the chips. Really?
This is Sheldon just finding out that Ben did not actually even get caught. He's been spent the last 24 hours thinking Ben was in the gulag caught. Then he gets a call, come get me. Then he pulls up. Ben's there. He's like, shh, what? You were just stunned.
Yeah.
Understandably, completely.
Oh my God, we got away with it? Yeah. Wait, why did they do a unit search? I don't know. He called the unit search. I got it on audio right after I gave you the chips. He called the unit search in your unit.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just so insane. I don't know. I think it's funny people think it's fake. Like I could not act like that. Like
Oh no, this doesn't look fake to me. This looks
No,
real.
there's
This
no
looks
way.
like
I
you're
don't know
really
how to act like-
so freaked out. Like you're like, it looks completely believable to me.
I know how to act to an extent. I mean, I got away with being undercover, so I can definitely act, but not this good. This is like
Well, that was
100
Dick Around Dan.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I dick around Dan them for sure. I hit him with something.
Again.
Oh.
Well, they never checked me. Really? Yeah. Oh my God. Yes. Yeah. We did it. Yeah. Oh yeah. I was so worried about what you doing.
Wow, it's crazy.
We're all good. We're all good. Did you quit yet? Yeah, I left yesterday.
Do you still work there or are you done?
My mom, right after I called the unit search,
I go, oh shit, my mom, they're so dumb. How did they not figure out that was sauce? I handed you the chips and had Lydia call me as Alexis and said my mom's in the hospital again and I gotta go. Dang. How did you escape? So we were in the courtyard? No, they put you in the courtyard. They're so stupid. And then I threw a basketball over the fence. And I was like, oh shoot. So I was waiting until the guy was like writing his notebook and I threw it over the fence. So I started climbing. I'm like halfway up the fence. One of the kids like, he's escaped. I'm like, no. I'm getting the ball. I'm getting the ball. And he was like, oh, never mind. He's getting the ball. Never mind. And the staff looks up. He's like, no, you can't do it. I'm like, I'm just getting the ball, guys. I'm just getting the ball. And then I'm about to pick the ball up. And I just start sprinting. Dude. Yeah, let's get the fuck back in the Airbnb, bro. You're gonna have like 5-star wanted level. Wait, you still have a radio on you? Yeah. Wait, can we listen to it? Yeah, hell yeah, it's in the glove box. I'm just worried because those things like, what? Battery's out. Should I put it in? I'm really worried about them seeing me have.
He's like, can I turn the camera? Can I turn on the radio to hear if they're like radio calling for me? Sheldon's like, yeah. I'm just really worried because they have GPS and they can find where we are.
I don't know. I accidentally brought one home with me once. This was one of the scariest behind the scenes. And I had music blaring and I was telling Ben like everything that I was doing and shit. And then I listen and I can hear the radio and I was an hour away and I could still hear the radio. So I don't know what the fuck kind of radio has connection an hour away, but like I was like
some type of like satellite or something.
Yeah, I don't know if they could see it. Probably I was just tweaking, but the motherfucker had connection an hour away.
Sheldon, over.
Yeah, that would have been so funny. Yeah. We were gonna troll him. We were gonna troll him hard, and I was gonna go over the radio and be like, "This has all been an undercover mission. Paris Hilton sent us. We were hired by Paris Hilton. We were going to, but I'm like, dude, it's gonna add way too much heat, bro." And Ben's like, "Yeah, you're right." But we were gonna leave like no, Paris Hilton. She's never gonna hit us up.
Thank you for the $1.99, Zan.
What was I about to say? Dang, I forgot.
You said you were gonna film like a thing.
Oh yeah, we were gonna leave a scavenger hunt with like every time they'd almost think they got Ben, we were gonna leave clues and they were gonna have to find him through a scavenger hunt after they found out.
That would have been funny.
And then we were gonna tell them that there were 10 more undercover agents and 10 more undercover students.
That would have been good. You should have said that.
Dude, we would have got sued instantly before we could have posted.
True.
That's the only problem.
Thank you for the 350 jewels to Steven. And thank you to Marikesh for the 6 jewels makeup brush. Okay, then what happened?
I was having a radio here, though. What do you mean? Because it has GPS. Oh, it has GPS? Yeah, that thing has 4G connection. They can tell where they're at.
Wah, wah.
I'm probably tripping here, I'm going to be honest. It's almost like clickbait, but...
That's why it's unplugged. And then yesterday, I thought we got caught, so I threw a radio out the window.
Yeah, back at the Airbnb. We made it.
Safe, dude. Oh, give me a hug, bro.
Ooh, the relief, huh?
Yeah, I was so happy.
You can feel it. Like, you can feel it through the screen. Like, ooh, it's done.
Oh, I thought I'm going to die. Okay, should we sit and talk about what happened? So what'd you say after...
Okay, so here's what happened, as I've said. I hand Ben the chips, and here's what happened. I came in early, like we planned. And I went everywhere I wasn't supposed to, Ben. And I'm like, where the hell is Ben? Where were you at like 2 to like the time I saw you? You were in a therapist's office, weren't you?
No, I was in the gulag.
Oh, they had just let you out of the gulag?
Yeah, I was in the gulag.
I think they call the gulag observation.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I called it the gulag the whole time I worked there.
Ben even calls it that.
I know. I canonically changed it to the gulag. Yeah,
it's now, so yes, canonically, not the observation. It's just gulag.
The first day and a half.
Amir, this is Officer Anderson with Provo Police Department in Utah. I got a call from...
This guy sounds like the ASMR cop from the American Fork video, Cameron, whatever.
Provo Canyon School about your son Benjamin running away. About what you visiting him NCIC. If you have any further questions, you can call back to the police department. Thanks.
Dang.
Hello, Amir. This is Louis. I'm calling you from Provo Canyon School. I'm just calling to let you know that today at 11:25, it was reported that Benjamin He climbed over the fences and he ran away from the facility. So the nursing team notified the police, and we're currently looking for him. I'll keep you posted once we have more details. Okay. I'll call back as soon as I do. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Hi, my name is Jane, and I'm calling from Provo Canyon School Medical Department. Just hoping to get a little information about Benjamin, talk a little bit about his history. If you could give us a call back when you get a chance, the phone number.
Dang. Pretty much everything I learned about their long litany of abuse allegations. I watched documentaries on similar programs, and also I have friends who've gone to the wilderness programs, which are just about as bad, but they all stem, I found out, from Provo Canyon School. So now kind of what's going through my head is we got to get this place shut down. Like, this has created just more wrong in this world than I think is even possible to right at this point. But yeah, I learned everything about it. They're the reason the troubled teen or the cash for teen industry even exists.
After your research, what was your understanding of how Provo Canyon recruited new students?
Lies, manipulation, and false advertisement.
And what
non-existing pools and non-existent
Yeah, I mean, if you go to the Provo Canyon School website, that shit's some straight, like...
Wait, should we go over there?
Yeah, it looks so nice.
Hold
it looks
on.
so nice. It is nothing like the website. Dude, nothing. There's fucking...
Okay.
Speaking of kids are picking up dirty towels off the ground. It's like, what the fuck?
Oh, look. Did you see this before?
Yeah.
Conditional license. The
Well-
Provo campus continues to serve those under our care, but is not permitted to accept new admissions. That looks terrible. You said it looked nice.
No, keep going. Go to our campus. Or, yeah, go to our campus. Well, don't play the video. You can scroll. I've never watched this video. They have like, I don't know. I've definitely clicked on it and seen like.
Is that where Ben ran away?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. We're looking at the basket. Oh, okay. No, we're not. Sorry. Okay. It Loki looks like a prison.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, this is definitely it. Yeah, that's where he escaped. So he climbed that.
So
Yeah.
he climbs this, gets on this.
I think so. There's mesh on it now, though, so there wasn't mesh. So yeah, he climbed a pretty big fucking fence.
But you said he probably climbed the basketball.
No, he
goal.
said he did. Yeah.
Is that
See,
where
there's the pool? Yeah, in the screen out.
There's the false advertising pool right there.
Yeah, that shit ain't open, bro. That shit had like, I don't know, it looked like the windows were all green with like an algae like thing and shit. You couldn't even see in them.
They didn't even fly over it, probably because of that.
Well, this is an old video. The
Look
pool,
at this
yeah.
beautiful mountain. Oh
Yeah,
my
no,
God.
you're just looking at this view the whole here in this like shithole.
Jeez.
Yeah,
There's
scroll down.
another video.
Oh no,
this is not the campus you went to.
Yeah, no.
This system of managing the supports based on the level of need is referred to as the response to intervention model. Oh, really? Wow, this is so gorgeous. It really looks so pretty in Utah, like the mountain or whatever that is, the canyon. There's the classroom.
It doesn't. It doesn't look anything. They like updated this. It didn't have the snow covered area. I don't know. Yeah, it's insane.
Oh, look at the pool. Look at the pool.
Yeah,
It looks like a nice new pool.
Yeah, like none of this, dude. This does. That's what I'm saying. This
Does
not
this exist?
No, that shit. I don't even know where the hell that is. There ain't nothing that nice in there, dude. The rooms do not look like that, dude. The
Wow. What about
cafeteria was a
this?
fucking piece of shit.
So
The
these are
place is
just
a
like fake
shithole.
pictures.
Yeah, bro. I don't even know what the fuck this shit is. This is not Provo Canyon School at all. I mean, that place was fucking horrible.
Wow.
That looks nice. That looks like a nice, like.
It does. It looks nice.
That's not what it looks like. There's nothing. They don't get to fucking hike outside in the snow.
Well,
There's
that doesn't
no
look.
library
That doesn't
looks
look
like that.
fun. Maybe this was like the weekend work trip. They were like, you have to go all weekend. You can't be inside. And
Notice how out of all the pictures, 3 of them we can already see are just of trees. Like, what does that have to do? What does that guy have to do with Provo Canyon School? How is that part of the photo gallery?
It makes it look like you go on these adventures.
What is that? They don't get to do that.
And that's what it makes it seem like.
They don't get to do that at all. I mean,
do you recognize literally any of it? This is the building. This is not the building?
No, I think that's the other campus, but no, none of this.
Oh, wow.
I mean, dude, that is so misleading. The rooms do not look like that, like, at all. They are not that nice.
Are there physicians on the medical staff of the school?
Yeah, but with
Okay.
limited exceptions. Yeah, I mean, they're doctors. Yeah, I don't know how anyone would. This facility shall not be liable for treatments provided by physicians.
Why does it say TRICARE is a registered trademark of the Department of Defense?
I have no idea.
I would love to know. What the fuck? Was the Department of Defense funding this school? That would make sense.
I don't understand. Yeah, none of this makes any sense. How this even was allowed to be a thing where anyone got sent ever. I don't know.
It makes sense whenever you account for like MK training.
You think the goal of those lies, manipulation, and false tactics were?
I don't think. I know it's for money.
Now, authorities in Utah.
So the caption was like months after this video, the school got shut down.
They will revoke the license of Provo Canyon School's campus.
Yeah, we were supposed to get them shut down. I don't know. A lot of the stuff we uncovered is what they got shut down for. So, you know,
nice.
Like them letting people fail background checks and work there. Basically, yeah, it's just kind of was like basically probably really easy to figure out, I guess. I don't know. I mean, this place was not good for anybody.
Controversial Provo Canyon School's at Springville campus has been revoked by the Department of Health and Human Services. The department pulled the license due to what they say is, quote, severe safety failures in managing life-threatening medical conditions.
Monday, when the Utah Department of Health and Human Services revoked the license of Provo Canyon School's Springville campus. A teen behavioral center once attended.
So what they did, they shut the girls' campus down first. And then a month later, they were like, boys too.
And criticized by Paris Hilton. The school was cited for engaging in unnecessary restraint and aggressive physical contact with a client and failing to report critical incident occurrences within 1 day.
This is long overdue. A lot more work to be done.
I woke up this morning and I was like, yes, finally.
Yo, what up, everybody? Certified mental health technician here. And as they say, they do stuff differently in Utah, including hiring teachers and everything, I guess. I guess Utah is another country. I don't know. But please, you know, I never ask, like and subscribe, share this video. Right now, Provo Canyon School is in the process of appealing themselves being shut down. I don't want this place to win their appeal, hence is why we rushed to post. So we did sacrifice quality on this. This is a project we've been working on for 9 months. Give this video a like and a share so you can spread, you know, the misdeeds of Provo Canyon School, and we can hopefully mess up their appeal. I don't want them to win their appeal. I really absolutely hated this place. It was the worst. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. It's a pretty insane story. Part 2 will be going live on my Patreon. If you haven't subscribed to that, please do. Also, some crazy, super funny behind the scenes, my reaction to the complete gay thoughts therapist call, which is pretty much the funniest thing ever. Part 2 will be going live on my Patreon first, so subscribe to that. Right now, Provo Canyon School is in the process of appealing them being shut down. And a lot of the things I uncovered in this video are the reasons they're shut down, which I'll touch on in Part 2. And most of my investigation concluded the same things the states did. So thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys in Part 2. And if you haven't, go check out Ben's video. Thanks, bye.
Nice. Wow, we did it. We watched it. I'm so sick.
Good job. That was crazy. Like, you can't really see a lot of stuff like that on YouTube. That is crazy.
Yeah, that is true. You're kind of
Has
right.
Provo Canyon made a statement yet? No, I don't think they're going to make any statements. Maybe they will. I mean, how many views does Ben's have now? Probably over 2 million, right?
Yeah, over 2 million, yeah.
I mean, but the thing is, they're already shutting down. It's like, what are they going to do now? They can't even blame y'all. Okay, let me see. Reckless Ben. 2.1. Wait, where are you on the hype list? Are you still 15?
No,
14? Oh, you were 13. Wait, what were you, 13, 14?
Yeah, let's check. Let me go on my phone. Let's look.
I don't think it
We're-
shows up on the desktop.
It doesn't. We're number 11.
Oh my God, your stream from 4 hours ago has 5,000 views.
Yeah, I know. I had the most people I've ever had in chat. Yeah.
Nice. How many were in there?
Like
300,
600.
500? 600?
Yeah, at a point. Yeah.
Wow.
I was supposed to raid Loss, and then I've never raided. And then Alex told me to do everything.
And he was
and
done.
No, and then I go to raid, but I never hit save. So I'm like, all right, guys, see you, have fun in Russ's raid. And then I just ended the stream without hitting the save because I didn't know I needed to.
Yeah, you have to click save. Womp
I know.
womp. Now you know.
I felt so bad. He has
We
raided
tried.
me like every day I have ever streamed. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
he's rated me before too, and I've rated him before too. I've rated you before, and then you told
You
me to
always
stop
rated me.
doing that because
Well,
people were
I said-
unsubscribing.
Stop raiding. Basically, if I'm doing a gaming stream, I don't think
Now
your
I have
fans-
to go through and do a whole analysis of what the topic of it is now before I even rate. It just seems like a lot.
Oh my god. Well,
How about everyone in chat just stop unsubscribing if Sheldon is playing Pal World and just don't watch it?
yeah, you could just click off. But yeah, I was losing like crazy subscribers. Yeah, it kind of sucked.
Well,
I mean,
now
I
you're
just-
like over 14,000. So
yeah, now I
you're
got
good.
more buffer to play Pal World with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have more buffer, so when I lose a little bit, it won't matter as much.
Thank you, Edie, for the $1.99. Thank you, Sode Freak, for the 500 jewels. Thank you to Tyrannosaurus Rick for the $5. I joined membership almost 20 minutes ago, but I still can't type anything in the chat. That
Dang.
sucks. Thanks so much to Rose for the $2 super chat. Your son is missing. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Well, they were
literally.
calling to like do the checkup, I think. That was probably from earlier. I think those messages go like in backwards order. Thank you to I Know That Sky for the jewels. Thank you, Edie, for the $1.99. Hundreds of facilities just like this
Yeah, I
all
know, it
over
sucks.
Utah. It's like the youth prison camp. Youth troubled teen school capital of the world. It has like the most per capita of anywhere. Thank you for the $1.99. Thank you, Rose, for the $2. Did someone say DOD? Yeah, I know. Weird, huh? Thank you, Edie, for the $4.99. Next, we're gonna find out that Skip, Rizzo, and Lima are using Aura. Yeah, did you see any virtual reality therapy, exposure therapy being used over there?
Did I see any?
Virtual
Aura?
reality exposure therapy.
No.
Thank you,
Not-
Zan, for the being a member for 1 month.
Nice.
Yeah, teen prison, teen labor camp, some of them are like labor camps because they like make them work all day like holes. Thanks so much to Dan Williams for the 200 jewels. And let me put up your thing again. So y'all, Sheldon worked for like $17 an hour and put his health and safety at risk to make this video and expose the truth. So if you could, and you want to make sure that like 100% of the donation goes directly to Sheldon, go over there to this right here. It's on the screen right now. You can scan it with your phone. It's a QR code right there. See, it says Sheldon's Cash App. You could scan it. You could give him $1. You could give him $5. You could give him $100. You could give him a high five and $1. I don't know, girl. It's over there. Okay. Yeah. Any closing thoughts, Sheldon? I think you did the like spiel already. Follow Patreon Part 2, all that. Thank you for the 500 jewels, NBA.
No, I think that's it. Yeah, I don't know.
You've been streaming a lot today. I'm like seeing stars. I know you must be tired.
I am very tired. Yeah.
All right, I guess we're gonna get out of here. Thank you so much, Sheldon, for coming through, coming by, and in the height of your being viral, remembering us little people over here.
Oh yeah, right.
Anyway, okay.
You're still a bigger channel than me, even with Provo Canyon. Like, let's be real here.
Your only way to go is up for you, Sheldon. I see it.
Yeah,
happening. Oh wait,
thanks.
is Lutz live right now? Wait, I think
No, there's no way he's so sick.
someone's saying Lust.
Let's see.
I would send people there. No,
No, he ain't live.
he ain't live.
What
I
about
guess-
barbecue? Is BBQ?
No, I think he went live earlier.
Yeah, he ain't.
He ain't. No. I would redirect to Sheldon, alas. I think Sheldon's probably done live streaming for the day.
Yeah, I'm pretty much done. Yeah, I'm streamed
Okay,
out.
well, everyone, let Sheldon know how much you support him and appreciate him in the chat. You can go to that Cash App. It's linked down below, or you can go to his channel, like the videos and all that. I am very glad somebody's out here doing the real work. All right, love you, Mina K. Bye.
Bye.